a couple times.
You guys all.
He's been-
let's see. Yeah, I'll
Speaking of
send
Elon Christ,
Top 3
neighbor.
ibuprofen and deal with it like
Pray
a
to
man.
thee.
I know.
I'll praise Emperor
Speaking of
Elon.
Speaking of Elon
No.
Christ, our neighbor drives a Tesla, and he was downtown at the casino, and he was
Is it
like,
on
"Oh,
fire?"
I'll be driving home. Let me fucking just do a quick Uber, get some extra money." And this dude's like, "Oh, you support the fucking terrorist and oh my god, Nazi and all these other things," and he's just like, "Yeah, man, he is a Nazi. I just like the car."
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a fan of Elon, but I don't know. It's been kind of wavering lately.
Man, my fandom of him has been wavering for many years now. I haven't liked him in
Yeah.
a long time,
Yeah.
but I did like. My friend got a Tesla. And it was I did like the Tesla.
It's a
I
solid
did
piece
buy
of
a
tech.
car.
And, you know, it's a robot. It literally is just a robot.
It's a
Although I
fun
don't know
car.
if I give him credit. He just pays people to do cool things, and he's like, "Look,
Pretty much, but hey, that's a pretty cool power too. to
it's a
have.
skill. It's a
It's
skill to
pretty cool.
realize, what's going to be useful to
Yes.
fund."
Lord Blackwater.
But
From my perspective in the Department of Energy and people I was working with at the time, Tesla kind of put the development of sustainable cars and hydrogen fuel cells back by like a decade.
They
Oh,
did,
really?
yes. Hydrogen
Nobody's
powered
happy about that.
hydrogen powered vehicles. were so
yeah.
fucking
you mean
close,
from
Matt. They were
developing the
so-
new batteries?
So they're not batteries, but the technology for hydrogen fuel cells. Because Tesla's introduction to the market, it all these major car companies were investing in fuel cells as the long-term sustainable technology. EVs have kind of always been like a stopgap solution for a couple decades or a decade or so.
I mean,
But the introduction into the market kind of really stunted the development of that long-term solution.
the
So
return
what would have been?
on power, is just better, right? It's
Well,
just better.
no, it's not. The batteries have a really low plateau or a really low peak. So they're great in certain situations, but they really are pretty weak in a lot of other.
Yeah, well, in
There's
cold,
some
Stop
measurements.
using big words,
in
man.
cold
You're making my
environments, they'll
head hurt
definitely
worse.
suffer. Until battery technology improves, then it's okay. It's all right, but it's just not.
I mean,
It's not personally fair, in my opinion.
So what?
It's personally, the technology's there, but it's just not feasible, I guess I'd say.
What,
I mean,
fusion?
no,
Hydrogen fuel cells.
Oh.
no, I'm talking about electric. I'm talking about electric currently.
Electric, yeah.
Yeah, I mean the country isn't built for it. It's not ready for it, and it was pushed. So, yeah. But hydrogen.
Sorry.
is cool. Yeah.
I didn't mean to distract or it's one of the fun things I enjoy talking about.
Dude, I could talk science all night, man.
Is that
Yeah,
what
I'm seeing if Cody is going to message me back. Also, someone just asked me about one of my games, so I was going to send him a spiel. Alright, now I forgot what I was going to say. It was going to be something awesome. Excuse me. Yeah, I guess we can get going. Just hoping Cody would pop in. I wonder if he's sleeping or something.
I mean, I woke up at last minute.
Because it doesn't even say he's online. Okay. As much as I want to keep talking about science. So, it would be Nixie's turn for Scribe. Though since she's not here, I'm going to pass her. What about Dewdrop? You'd be next. Would you like to Scribe tonight?
My second story point.
Alright, so that's a yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Now we know why he skipped.
Scribe.
That was
I mean, it's a bad reason to skip. You could just say, I don't want to do it tonight.
Yeah, I
I'll
know.
just pass you.
That's a $20 tip, you know.
What's $20?
The game per game.
Oh, yeah. I thought you
Yeah.
meant like the
It's a
story
$20
points. Yeah, I was like, I don't charge money for story points. Who told you that? How dare you?
Wait, we can buy story points.
No.
Oh God, here
Why?
we go.
Why are you interested in that?
Oh, no.
Would you like that
I
as
am now.
a feature?
A
Would you like
feature?
some
Yeah.
loot boxes as well?
Yeah, he does. He wants it. You know he does. Will, he wants.
Well, I'll
fucking
give you
loot
just the
boxes.
tip.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. So
That's
anyway,
Christ.
beans.
20-second warning.
Yeah, I know. Ban you.
Don't give me my 22nd.
Beans, as the previous scribe, would you like to give us a recap of the events of last night, please?
Yeah, we started the session by returning to our house in Char and taking a night's rest. When we woke up in the morning, we were deciding what to do for the day. And Juan and I thought it was a good idea to take the train south to see where it goes. Shock and others were staying in town preparing for the festival. So us six hop on the train and we took it down south, and we covered what normally is a 2-day journey until the train stopped, and there was a cave-in that was flooded ahead. And it seemed like it would take a week of hard labor. Toadleaf kindly volunteered to lead our camp in clearing out that cave-in, and the rest of us headed back to Char. I guess Toadleaf came with us, but so we headed back to Char and started some downtime activities. As I said, Toadleaf was spent the week doing hard labor and being Buffleaf. Juan was training Shock on how to use the train. Nixie and Iara went to Highguard to reconnect with some former people. While Nora, I think, was focusing on gaining renown and carousing and being around the people of Char. I spent my time researching it within Blackwater's library. So we did that for some time. Everybody kind of did well in their things. I was able to learn that the vault under Isik is really old. It's from a previous empire that predated Therians, the Nightweather. It was in the city of Nightweather. And the dwarves, the Therian Empire, discovered it and worked really hard to find a way to seal it. There's some sort of ancient technology inside of that city that has not been replicated in a cycle since. Nora gained renown, and it seemed like Nixie and Iara also became better friends. After that, the day of the festival went off. Before the festival, Juan talked with Blackwater to check in and make sure everything was ready to go in 2 days. Juan tried to convince Blackwater to go to the festival, but he declined as there was too much going on. And Juan also told Blackwater that we have an alternate form of travel, and we're going to focus on scouting out Isik to prepare for their arrival and find somewhere safe for them and more information about Isik. The day of the festival, Juan and Cauldra spent time getting to know each other. Totally spent his time putting on performances, wowing the crowd. Nixie performed a memorial service for the 3 other people she went to Isik with who did not return. And she also spent time wooing Iara as well. Nora arm wrestled everybody in the city, but eventually lost to Neil and was very impressed by his pecs and started falling in love with him. That night we rested. Next day, since everything was cleared out, we headed back south. We continued past where we were before, and were eventually stopped after about 6 hours of travel. The train let us know that we were unauthorized to pass. So we hopped out of the train after Juan brought Calcifer out, and were stopped by an algorithm who said, "Halt! You are not authorized to continue. The Rune Masters have not granted you permission." Juan spent some time talking with the algorithm, gaining some information. They're super smart. They're immune to magic, but susceptible to weapon damage, and they can also nullify magic at will. So we don't want to fight that right now. We headed back to Char. On the way, I think we rested for a night. The next day, we went to Isik. We stopped in Char, talked with Erdul and Orkar to let them know the plan, and then continued on to the train, or on the train towards Isik. As we were on our way to Isik, we stopped a few hours, or a little bit outside of Isik, and our plan was to rest there for the night. We thought Isik would be too unsafe. At around midnight, I heard some loud crashing noises and felt some stomping, and woke everybody up. As we rushed out of the train, we saw that there was a giant greater Boule ahead of us. Earl popped out and attacked Nora the Brave.
All right, thank you for that recap. So with 2 people out, we have the option to play Iara and Shock if you all want to, keep your party's power level up. I think someone was playing Shock already.
I assume Juan.
Yeah,
Let's
I think
see.
I was.
Juan was, but it sounds like he's not feeling great. Does someone else want to take over as Shock?
Nora? Would you?
I'll still play Shock for this fight.
All right, you
Cool.
sure?
Yeah,
All right, what about Iara?
I'll play IRA as well.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
look at him.
Trooper.
Damn, bruh.
Alright, well, you already have control of them, so if you want to pull Iara out, and everyone roll for initiative.
It is.
Initiative.
It's time to
Oh my god, who is playing that?
All right, I'll stop.
That's phenomenal. I'm not even mad.
Sorry.
Just destroyed the ambiance.
Sorry.
It's time to duel.
No, that's fine. Alright. So...
I do not have vision.
I have a lot of rolls to make real quick.
Well, I have
had
to
to
give
reload.
you your... what type of light source do you have? Sorry.
Light.
The light cantrip.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Toad Leaf. I was just needing to fix up his token.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. My bad.
No, I was talking to him.
Okay.
Alright, so you
you.
should see now.
I think it was right.
So as the inciting incident, the creature would have... I'm not going to give him surprise, because you all kind of heard him, but he would get to do his attack first. So go ahead and roll initiative first, though. Because, yeah, as he burst from the floor, he would have attacked you.
Okay, but before that, keep you honest. I needed to do a dex saving throw. I rolled a 13. And then we ended the game, so I don't...
Oh, did he... For his attack? Oh, okay. I didn't think...
For him bursting out of the ground, I think it was a thing.
Okay, I didn't think we did that save yet. Alright. So, unfortunately, that would fail.
Okay, I was going to use a bardic.
Right. So, 13, and you were going to roll a d8. Sorry, what were you saying, Mikey?
Oh,
18.
never mind. I have to do it before the roll is made. I was gonna use his commander, but never mind.
Okay.
Oh,
So what did you get? An 18?
yeah.
All right. Let's see. What was the thing on that? All right. So that would make it. So as a reaction to the attack, you can shift 5 feet to the nearest square. So I guess you would step back as this thing plows forward, almost taking you into the ground. All right, so initiatives have been rolled. So the first act, this thing bursts forward, roaring, is going to be 1.
Oh, lovely. Well,
Love you, Juan.
yeah. Some of this stuff isn't like super applicable because there's only one enemy. So, seeing this dude, I want to do that. Do you want me to drag it on, or can I just say it's like the play?
What are you doing? Oh, the
There's mischief. Here.
You put cube, yeah.
Okay. So it poofs on there.
Oh, sick.
It doesn't do anything.
Gonna be blind.
Sorry, never mind. You don't know that.
Okay. So that is it for 1. As you concentrate on the effect, it poofs in. Flowers just start poofing all around, which he gets a dex save. Okay. I think he made it actually with a +0. That was a very good roll. Alright, anything else?
That's gonna be it for 1. My main action, yeah, that's gonna be it.
Alright, I assume skeletons are firing bows.
Yeah, they're firing.
Alright, so the skeleton can fire his bow.
All right, let me see here.
AC is 20.
Oh,
Oh,
With
There you go.
cover.
yeah. Woo!
there's a
Oh,
skeleton.
with cover.
Alright,
Nice,
so 22 will strike on that first shot
Yay!
for 4 damage.
You want to just roll all of them, or you want to wait till they come up?
Did you roll for all of them? Yeah, we wait till they come up. Alright, second skeleton, go ahead, fire.
All right. Skeleton, go.
Alright, so that one would get stuck in his hide. Alright, that's it for that skeleton. You start to feel rumbling in this area.
That's not good.
Do it.
Beans.
Do it.
Oh no.
Fuck.
No, don't let me do that. That's where's the rumbling coming from?
Right in front of you.
Over here.
I think it was right. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'm gonna look at Toadleaf and say, Bud, if I were you, I'd start flying.
Oh, I already am.
Ooh, that's a good point.
And oh man. Yeah, I'll see IR and say GTFO, get away from me. And do these things look smart?
The
They're
boule?
bugs.
I mean,
Yeah, they're
not
bugs.
really.
Oh man. Cool. In that case, for right now, I'm gonna try to throw a slow on this dude.
All right, on the boule, the big one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's gonna do a wisdom save. With a +0, he actually makes it. He's rolling
Oh my god!
bomb diggity on these
I don't have
saves.
silvery barbs.
No.
Ah.
The portal to Strixhaven closed. No spells
Oh,
are coming
no.
there anymore.
Bullshit.
Oh
This
no.
is bullshit.
Man, that sucks.
Unless
Cool.
you want to do my
Uh,
counter offer where every monster is silver. No, just kidding.
I mean,
Boule
hell yeah.
cast silvery barb.
And then as a bonus action, I'll shoot my little thing over there, and that'll be my turn.
Alright, skeleton, I assume fires.
Skeleton go.
Dink. Alright. Skeleton fires.
Mm-hmm.
Dink. Alright. And feel free to move any of them. I'm just going through their turn quickly if you're going to move them. Alright, so the boule, whatever greater boule, is going to let out a fierce roar. And he is going to bite at you. Actually, he's going to do a multi-attack. So first a bite, which luckily you would dodge, and then a claw swipe is going to crit.
Silvery barbs.
Alright, so you attempt to
What's-
cast
what's
it.
the-
Unfortunately,
What's
nothing
the
would
number?
happen.
What would be his number to hit?
29 with crit.
Oh yeah,
Jesus.
that's gonna
Crits
hit
always
no matter
hit.
what.
Yeah, plus it would hit no matter what. So 15 slashing damage as he just slams his claw against your shield. Almost feels like he broke your wrist a little. Or wait, sorry, you don't have a shield against your weapon. You kind of parry it, but it really
Yeah.
hurts. Then he is going to retreat underground, so you get an oppie.
Not what I wanted
And
to
she
do.
falls
Yes, I
unconscious.
will take the oppie. Damn it, I keep sleeping.
Got you with an uppercut.
I'm trying to.
Just
I
knocks
was
her
gonna
right out.
say,
She's submitted. The ref calls it round 1.
game over.
Hey. Freaking swing.
KO.
See.
KO. Alright, yeah, so
21.
you, as he's retreating, the maul comes down, smashing him in the back. So how much does it deal to him? Alright, 17 damage.
And does this thing topple? He needs to make a con save.
Yes, so he has to make a con save. Let's see. Con. Oh, with a +6, he fails. So he is going to stand back up, losing half his speed. But he still has enough to burrow, just can't go as far.
Nice.
It's
So
got like its ass poking out of the ground or something.
no, it still gets under. It's just yeah, it can't burrow in as far as
Makes
I
it
want to.
15.
So he disappears
I'm
into the
helping.
hole. Technically, you could try to follow him down the hole if you wanted, but that would make it so no one else could see you. That's it for him, though. Shock. What's Shock gonna do?
Wow.
Well,
Well,
So you hear him down there, and yeah, you could probably, like I said, try to follow him in there. It would just be pretty dangerous to go down.
Doc just sprints and jumps in the hole.
Yeah, you're definitely not an Elric. I wouldn't recommend it.
No, he
No?
is going to
Shock
actually
jumps right
kinda
into his
come over
mouth.
here
Yeah.
and back up and
Oh, God.
wait
Okay.
and take the dodge action.
What's going on with his HP? Seems like it's kind of low.
Yeah, it should be way higher.
What does his
He's
sheet
only
say?
level 5.
Okay, so I'm assuming the 44,
150.
yeah, that's his HP, so let me change it on his sheet.
It's changed on his sheet.
Alright, so he backs up and he is readying an attack, or no, you said he's dodging, right?
He's dodging, yeah, waiting for this rumbling over here.
Okay. Skeleton, unfortunately, no longer sees a target.
It's gonna
But
shoot
you-
at beans.
Oh, jeez.
No.
You
That's
can ready a
nothing.
shot if you want.
Yeah, ready a shot. Sure.
Just mark the ones you're readying shots with, so I know. Nora. So the ground under you is shaking as this creature is digging around somewhere.
For now, she will just go with mirror image.
Alright, so she casts mirror image. Several of her appear.
And I guess, yeah, I guess she'll just stay here. I don't think I can take the dodge. No, I can't. That'd be an action. So
Okay.
I guess that's it. I don't have anything else.
Alright.
Just gotta wait to
Ayara.
hit something.
Ayara is going to use her bonus action, apply poison to a bolt, and then ready an attack for the next relay that she sees.
Alright. So. Oh, that's the advantage.
I
symbol,
would,
by the way.
I would yell at her to spread out, get away from us.
Toad Leaf, the one you put on the skeleton was the advantage symbol. Just FYI.
I don't. What symbol do you want me to use for
Ah,
ready attack?
let me see.
Archery target? Would that work?
That one is Mark. Here, why don't you use the red splat if you're readying an action? Like the one I put on him, yeah. Alright, so Ayara moves. Is she concentrating on something?
It's her ready to action.
Oh, well, that's only if she's casting a spell.
She's not casting a spell.
So you could put the, yeah, like red splotch, or you just remember. I just did it for the skeletons because there's a bunch of them.
Okay.
Alright, so this skeleton I assume is readying. Toad Leaf. Flying up
Yeah.
above.
1 second. Splotch. There we go. Toadleaf's gonna give a command to the skeletons. Spread out, quick! And then he's going to fly over this way. 30 foot? No, wait, 25. There we go.
Alright, so that's it.
He's gonna ready an Eldritch Blast for when something pops up, and that's it.
Alright, so you concentrate on Eldritch Blast 1.
I can't tell where the one in the ground we're going, right?
Let's see. The 13, you think, are you on the ground? Yeah, you think you feel him in this area somewhere.
Alright, I'm gonna move this 10 feet this way. And yeah, I'm actually not gonna take any steps. Not moving at all. That's gonna be my turn.
Okay. So skeleton goes.
I mean, he would probably just ready himself.
Okay, readying. Other skeleton
move.
goes. Yeah, I was gonna
They
say. I
would,
thought you said they were gonna move.
They just spread out. Yeah.
So this is the one
When
that
was
just went.
Oh, my bad. There we go. He would move, spread out. Probably. Can he be right here or no?
Yeah, you can be there.
Okay. All right.
Right. So suddenly, this guy bursts forth, which I think with the ready actions couple of people could fire at him, as he does.
Yeah.
Just spend reactions and roll for the skeletons.
All right. And then also Toad Leaf, 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Alright, so 28 strikes, blasting it once, spending your reaction for 6.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4 skeletons going off.
Alright, 17 would strike, and that would be it. So the 17 strikes with one of the shots, doing another 8. And he is going to come landing on this skeleton, who has to give me a save. As he comes crashing down, I don't think it's going to matter, because skeletons take 2 times bludgeoning.
Then yeah, probably would not matter if that was the
So
case.
yeah, the skeleton looks up as the shadow is getting bigger on it, and just kind of clacks his teeth together a few times, and then he just explodes into splinters as it lands on him.
That's good.
And then it is going to burrow.
He's gonna. Ayara gets her shot off too on him.
Yeah, sure. Ira can take a shot. Technically,
So
he
she
would
rolled a
be
21.
next to. Yeah, I think hand crossbow is 30 feet, I believe. But 21, yeah, with disadvantage would strike. So it would be sneak attack as well.
Would it still be-
technically-
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
because it came up
So
next to the
there
skeleton and was
is-
distracted.
So there is the hand crossbow damage.
Yeah,
There's the poison damage. There's
Oh.
the sneak attack
nice
damage.
roll.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so 30 damage. Shoots it like right in the
God.
underside. It's
Damn.
coming down.
Don't
Looked,
fuck with Ayara, dude.
looked pretty wounded. Yeah, look at those rolls.
That was nice, dude.
poison roll. Alright, so that is it for the boule. Beans.
Oh,
Leora is sick.
that boulet is gone.
He is.
Yeah, they're always gone. It's bullshit.
Cool.
Not fair, Lou. Quite
I'll scoot back 5 feet and then just yeah, I'll prepare a mind sliver for, well, I guess a chill touch for the next one that pops up.
Alright, so you concentrate, readying a spell.
Nope.
Skeleton.
He's gonna ready and probably just go ahead and move.
Oh, and mark
Probably-
those ones that shot with reactions.
Yes, I'll do that real quick.
And, get rid of the ready splotch.
There we go. He's gonna move right here next to the hole and ready up. I'll mark the other ones.
Alright,
And that's all.
so that's it for him. This one, I assume, is readying. And moving.
Yeah. He's going to move right here. Yeah. And ready up. I'm marking the other ones off. One sec.
Alright. So, Beans, there is a rumbling in front of you as this creature bursts forth, wrecking more of the track. So, there are some reactions, I believe, on this. Right?
Yes. I'm gonna use, I'm not gonna use my reaction on my spell.
Oh, really? Alright.
Yeah.
I think 2 of the skeletons were readying, so they can fire. If you wanna... If you want them. Well, yeah, I assume you told them to, so...
Holy. Nate.
Nate.
Sorry. I was distracted.
It's the problem with having all these skeletons.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like you're playing an RTS. Gotta double
I'm
click,
learning.
group them as
Okay.
Control 1, press 1, right click on. Okay, go ahead, make your shot.
Yeah, there we go. Alright.
So,
6.
yeah, unfortunately, those both bounce off his face as he goes to bite poor Beans. Arr.
Poor B.
When he goes to bite me, I'm going to use my reaction to
Would be
do that
nice.
instead.
Teleport. All
Yeah,
right.
10 feet
So
away.
you, as he bites into nothingness, he's then going to charge over this way and claw at Iara. 15 just misses her. Luckily, he's been rolling poorly.
Nice.
He is.
Don't do it. Don't do it, you dick.
I think actually he is going to stay here, ending his turn. Shock.
Okay, now shot.
Looks like he is about to bite at Iara again.
Going up to him right away. He's gonna multi-attack. So 2 hits.
Dink. Alright, so unfortunately both of those are going to miss as his hard hide prevents the attacks. Says it's made of rocks.
That's it for shock.
Alright, skeleton.
Skeleton's gonna move up. This thing's not dangerous, right? Like this little light
No,
thing?
no, that's just Professor Noam Chomsky
Okay.
as a ghost.
It's a ghost. Cool. Take a short bow shot. All
Alright, the arrow shatters against his stone hide.
right. That's all.
Alright, Ayara. She's like, get it off me!
Ayara is going to go ahead and also multi-attack. So, bam, bam. Okay.
Alright, no, both of those just dink off his stone
She
skin.
is going to go ahead and use her roguish action, disengage.
Okay.
And say, get it off of me.
Alright, technically these are the wall spaces, the rock, so she's probably like over here.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah.
the skeleton goes. It's the creature. Looks angrily at IR running away.
He'll just stay where he's at. No, he'll move up a little bit, but he's gonna go ahead and fire his short bow.
Dink. Alright, nope, it's gonna bounce off him.
And that's gonna be his turn.
Alright, Dewdrop.
I'm going to nuke this thing, because you know how dangerous they can be.
Alright.
Hope it's a good roll. Let's see. Guiding bolt, level 4.
No!
Wait, hold on. I have something for this.
Got something?
You have Bardic as well.
I have Bardic as well. I
Don't
use
use
my
Bardic for an
I don't
attack.
I don't see a mark on him. Are you sure?
He used, I used Bardic. I used all 5 charges to give it to everyone in the
Oh,
party.
okay.
Um,
Alright.
Wait, you can't use Bardic on an attack or no?
You can.
No, he doesn't
I
like
really
you to
want
use
to.
it on it.
Oh, okay. So I use favorite of RSL and the Bardic. So here.
Oh, both. Jeez.
Never getting Bardic again.
Yes. Yeah. So 1d8 plus 2d4.
Yeah. You need to be
Your
your
2d4 as well.
Oh, well, there you
Yeah,
go.
so you don't even need.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so yeah, that would strike.
You would still have your favorite of RSL if you wanted to just do one before the other.
Oh yeah, true. That is true. All
Yeah,
right.
because you have to miss the attack.
And then I
mean-
can call it. Yeah. All right.
Anyway,
here's damage. Please be good. Please be good. Please. That's trash.
It's not
Alright.
too bad, bro.
So he is shot for
3 ones on
19, lit up. Anything else?
You're giving me advantage, bro. Good.
I'm going to move up 1, and that's it.
Alright, into the new round. It's gonna be Juan.
I am moving this thing now 10 more feet, and now it is affecting him. So, its effect now is this. Click again. 3.
Giggling.
Giggling.
Awesome.
All right. So that's on its turn, Yeah. right?
It's so it seems like it's now,
No,
and then it
again,
goes
giggling.
until the beginning of my
Till the start of your next turn. Yeah.
But it can't
So
move
now,
right
yeah.
now.
Yeah, so when it's its turn, it has to use all of its movement to move. But then it doesn't do its wisdom saving throw until Mikey's turn. So it's still not going to move right now, but it probably... Wait, what? Yeah.
Yeah, it is, man. I already refunded it.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, what book is this from?
So weird.
One of the books. I was just looking it up.
I think Sasha's or Xanathar's.
It's just weird it doesn't specify that. I'm going to say on its turn just because then the movement would make sense. So I'll
It
roll
says
on
I
its turn.
roll again at the start of each of my turns to decide the
Oh,
effect.
shit.
Yeah,
Lou,
but
sorry.
Huh? For what?
Sorry. I think my turn was skipped, by the way. I deleted my token on accident.
Oh. No, I have you on here. You're at 9. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I deleted my token. I just re-put myself on, so I
What
think
was
I
your
was supposed
initiative?
to go before 1.
Alright, well,
9.
we'll put you after 1 now. We'll just make it easier.
Okay, sorry.
Alright, so 1, that was your beginning of your turn. That doesn't take an action, though, right? You still have your action. We'll
That,
see.
yeah, I just moved it. Yeah. For my action, I am going to. Shit, sorry guys. I'll just make fun of the dude.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Got it. Alright. So... Vicious Mockery. Wisdom save. Alright, he's gonna fail, taking 5 psychic damage. Gaining disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Hell yeah.
Alright, Nora.
Okay. Also, my light source went away, so sorry about that. It is, yeah, cantrip, sorry. What's she gonna do here? She is going to wing once for now.
Alright, so you have advantage on
At
this.
advantage. 28.
28 will strike. Coming up from behind, you bring your maul down, cracking several of its plates, doing 17 bludgeoning. The creature will turn around and roar at you as you gained its
Popple?
ire. That's going to be a con save. So that would indeed knock it to the floor.
Okay, then I will swing again at advantage, right?
Yeah.
Since it's prone.
Because it is prone. Yeah, 25 would
Okay.
hit again. Doing another
15.
15, yep. Alright.
Actually, it's a 16. Sorry. I know it's only 1 point of damage, but that's my frickin' thing.
Is that because it makes the 2 a 3 or
Fighting.
something?
Yeah,
Okay, so 16.
sorry.
Alright, anything else?
Yeah, still action surge here
Alright.
for another 2.
So you swing some more, trying to take advantage of the proneness.
Yup.
17 misses as you crack against its armor. 18 will just hit on the 4th attack.
That includes the
Someone
flank
blade
move.
songs.
And that'll be,
No, just kidding.
and that will
Another
be a
15.
17 damage.
17. All right.
Yeah, there's a 1 in there, so.
And that will put it
Cool.
to a second level of wound. So several of its
Okay.
plates are now broken. Skeleton can go ahead and fire. Unfortunately, at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Tink. Yeah, it's going to hit its armor. Bounce off. Second skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bounces off. So from below, once again, the boule emerges. And it is going to bite at this skeleton. I believe 17 would strike. So it strikes for 34 piercing, just annihilating him. And it's going to move this way and end its turn. Beans.
Okay.
I muted myself. Oh man, I don't think these two are within range. Oh, one's just a regular boule. Cool. I'm gonna throw a slow on this guy over here again.
Alright, so you spend another spell attempting to slow him. Wisdom save. Alright, so he would fail. Becoming slowed.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll be concentrating and with my movement. I think I'll scoot away from shock a little bit. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, summon skeleton is dead, so I'll remove him. What about this skeleton?
He's gonna fire off.
Which one?
This one. Alright.
Alright, that would strike it. Getting its attention. 3
Yay.
damage. Alright, the greater boule is going to stand up.
Giggling
It's
fit
going
first.
to make a wisdom save
16.
against the giggling. Wisdom. Alright, it's going to fail. Can you link the spell again?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It won't be able to move, though, because it's slowed, so it used half of its movement, right, to stand up.
Yeah. So it's down to
And then the slow.
15 feet of movement.
And then the slow gets rid of the other 15, right?
No, that was already with the slow. It would be
45
let's
feet?
see.
Well, if he's slowed, he only gets half the speed, right? And then he used 15 just to stand up.
Yeah.
Alright, so the creature is to move in a random direction. So it is going to trample over you. I need a deck save.
Can't even move! How much movement speed does it have?
15 feet. Shock would get an
Plus
oppie
the-
on that, though.
Plus the slow,
That's what-
right? So he gets
But
half.
that's what I don't.
No, that's with the slow.
That's what I don't
You guys,
understand.
you don't have
So-
to, like, don't worry about the mechanics. You can remind me, but I know how much his movement is,
Oh,
and
alright.
it is a lot more than 30.
Oh, okay, never mind.
He's like a little freight train
Yeah.
creature. Like, you can keep reminding me, but I'm not gonna change. I know what it is.
Ooh, you should just change your.
Alright, you know what? He moves 50 feet, and I need a huge deck save, as he sends you flying down the tunnel. Because he's
Yeah, he just
smelling
rushes
flowers,
you.
and that supercharged him.
Damn it, he's pissed. Alright,
He's
well, I got
pissed.
trampled.
Alright, so he goes running into you. Luckily... Well, actually, before I say luckily... Let's see... So he does 11 bludgeoning, knocking you prone as he runs this way. Then he just kind of stops. And that's it for him, because, he's incapacitated. So, Shock. Oh, Shock would get an Oppie, sorry.
Shock took it.
Oh,
and
14,
missed.
okay. So, Shock goes. What's he gonna do?
Oh, okay, I can't get up here, can I? If I'm here, I can't, Can I get, here,
You
maybe?
could
Or no?
jump over. Yeah, I'll say you can go that square, that's fine.
Okay.
Where's the incapacitated? Here it is.
Yeah. Shock's gonna use his multi-attack and swing.
Okay, so as Iora's on the ground, Shock runs over. Like, I got your back. Yeah, 25 will slash him, cutting into the creature for 6.
Doc over here.
And that is going to be it for him, right?
Oh, I should have done the shield bash, but yeah, that's it.
All right.
Is he over here, Mikey? Or is he right where you left him?
All right. So the
Skeleton,
skeleton.
disengage action. He's gonna move 20 foot right there. That's gonna be his turn.
All right. So he backs up. Got it.
Yeah.
This skeleton.
Boom.
All right. So that's gonna bounce off his armor. Toadleaf flying up above.
Toadleaf raises his wand and then says, "Guiding bolt," and then he flicks it, creating 2 guiding bolts heading at both Boulays. Let's see here.
All right. So
Get
you're
that
doing
set
a
up.
twin spell.
Wind, yes. All right, here's the 2 attacks. Boom, boom.
Oh. All right. So I guess we didn't specify. I'll just
We-
roll for who you
we-
crit.
Yeah, let me mark some stuff off real quick.
You crit this guy, the smaller one.
Okay. Cool. Where the hell is? There it is. Doing all my stuff. All right.
So he is
Crit,
glowing.
Crit.
Nice. 57.
Holy shit,
Falls over dead.
bro! God.
All right. Anything else, Toadleaf?
Toadleaf's just like, that's how it's done.
All right, Iara. She says, "Oh, you fried his face. Well done." And she reloads her crossbow.
Yeah. Ayara is going to bonus action, steady aim, and
Oh wait,
fire
sorry, I
off.
forgot. They have silvery barbs, so this guy's gonna. No, just kidding. Go ahead.
I like that he teases y'all about that. I actually do. I enjoy
Yeah,
it.
somebody needs to.
Just a little teasing.
She is actually going. Oh man. No, she's not gonna steady aim. I lied. It's not gonna make a difference if I
Why'd
just.
you
move
lie?
a little
Why'd
bit.
you lie to me like that?
I'm moving up here. She is.
Oh, 'cause
has
she was
her
a bit,
hand cross row.
Yeah,
She's actually going to apply the poison to her thing, and then fire another crossbow shot.
okay.
18.
18. Yeah, because she's prone, so that
It's
does not
slowed.
matter.
It's slowed.
Yeah, that's true. It's
-2.
slowed because it would be obscured by the cloud, but with the -2 from the slow, that would hit just barely.
Okay. So then damage, poison, sneak.
Okay, so that would be 6, 13, 21. All right.
That is her turn.
All right, new round 1. So you gotta roll for your
Alright, it's
cloud.
going to move it down there. Let's roll for my cloud. That's a 1. A 1 is.
It's apple pies.
Hi.
It's charming.
Become charmed.
Okay. So he has to roll a save on his turn.
And then 1 is just going to. Does that disadvantage still last on him from my previous movement?
I think it. Let's say it stays until the end of your start of your next turn. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like I said,
you're
the spell
right.
is like not worded well at all.
You're
I'm
right,
not
the vicious
sure.
mockery. Vicious mockery though does fail if it till my turn. So I'm going to use it again and try to hit him with another vicious mockery.
You know, I think I am supposed to roll if it lasts until your turn. So let me roll for the charm wisdom save. I think it is supposed to be. If you want, I don't know if you want to still roll vicious mockery. He would make the save though, so he's immune to your charm. Now wisdom save for vicious mockery. She will fail, taking another 5 and gaining disadvantage again.
That is going to be it for one. Still not moving.
Alright, Nora. So you're kind of underneath him.
Okay. Am I able to move?
So those are wall squares.
After I stand up?
You could get to this square, but that would be 25 feet of movement.
Fudge.
Yeah, he's got you in a precarious... Because you'd have to crawl to an open square, and the only one available is this. Or you could teleport,
Yeah, I'm gonna teleport, I guess. That's the only,
Alright.
the only thing I'm gonna be able
So
to
you
do, right?
misty crawl. Teleporting
Yeah,
over there.
I misty crawl.
Stand up for half your speed.
Yes. Cloud's drawn. Boom. Used it. And then attack.
Alright.
Get him. Get him.
So 23
Nice.
will strike. Smacking him for 20. Putting him into a 3rd level of wound. Topple. Which he has not been rolling well against and will once again be knocked prone.
Boy. Come on, crit. Here we go. Now.
No, 24 will strike though.
Fine. That's
Smacking him
a
for
16.
another 16. Alright, anything else?
That's all I can do. I use my bonus. Yep, that's it.
Alright, skeleton. Oh, this guy's dead. Next skeleton.
Skeleton does some skeleton stuff.
It's gonna bounce off him. Beans.
Sweet. He hasn't gone yet. I thought he was supposed to go before me. But I'm gonna mind sliver him.
Alright, so an int save. He fails with a -4, taking 9 psychic.
And I will point at him and say, "Stay slowed, you big bug." No.
Big meanie.
Oh, I guess I didn't roll for a slow last turn. Let me do that really quick.
Oh, you don't need
Still
to.
slowed.
Yes.
Alright, skeleton. Fire, I assume, at disadvantage.
Why disadvantage?
Because he's prone.
The thing is massive. Okay.
Wow.
Alright, servo.
So no, unfortunately, 8 is gonna miss. Flies past him. And that is it for you, or the skeleton. The creature is gonna stand up, still slowed. And I think has disadvantage, but it's gonna try to bite anyway. Going for Nora. 19 will strike.
I need to roll my. Hold on. I'll be right there. I need to roll my.
Oh, you got your
Mirror
you got
image.
your 3 guys, so it's possible it misses. I think that's another D20 roll.
Yeah, let me pull it up. The D6, I think now.
Or D6 with the new rules.
Yeah.
Well, good. That makes it less complicated.
Oh, sort of.
D6, 3 or higher. It's the duplicate. Okay, 3 or higher, 3 or higher.
Alright. So, unfortunately, it smelled you. In fact, you don't think it's being affected by the spell for some reason.
Oh.
So it bites you for 29 piercing and grips you in its mouth.
You're done. You're cooked. Give up. Go ahead and make a new character.
Yeah, so it's grabbing you. That's it for the creature.
Don't actually do that.
Shock. So it's biting onto Nora, who's probably like, as it has its mouth around her. Looks like it's trying to suck her in to swallow her whole.
If Shock does like a shield bash to push her back, would Nora go with him?
Well, he would have to knock the boule out of range, I think. So I think if you knocked it back, it would lose its grab. Well, you would have to knock it at least 10 feet back, if that's an option.
I can't do that.
Because as long as she's within 5 feet of it, it's still grabbing her. Because, yeah, force movement
Just
can
gonna
end
try
the
to-
grapple.
Try to hit twice with this thing.
Alright, so both of those would strike, actually. For 16. Alright, the creature looks badly wounded, but it's still up.
Shock is trying. That's gonna be it for him.
Alright, skeleton.
Skeleton is going to move. Is it still prone or is it up?
It's up, it stood.
Skeleton moves up right here. He's going to take a shot. Boom.
Alright,
19?
19 would strike it.
Yay.
Alright, so it is struck dead in the eye. Falling over.
And Skeleton levels up because he's amazing. Killed a boule. Great a boule.
Alright, so the boules are slain. Well done. What do you want to do?
That was a really good job, Skeleton.
He clacks his teeth at you excitedly.
There we go.
Yes, thank you, Skeleton. Oh my god, I would have eaten me. Thank God you were here, Toad Leaf.
You know, I'm just built different.
That was worm food.
Shock says, well, boule food, but yeah. Glad you're alright.
Down 2 skeletons.
Iris
Ooh,
says,
wait.
well, unfortunately, these things kind of messed up the track where they burst through the ground. I'm assuming we're going to have to do something to repair that.
I could probably cast the mending on it. It would just probably take me a little bit.
Do you have any, or does anyone have any knowledge of blacksmithing, by chance?
Jack of all
Nope.
trades.
No, that wouldn't do tools. So you
Myth tool?
think you don't know?
Yeah,
if...
Smith tools. Yeah, you have Smith tools.
Yes, Smith's tool. Sorry, that's what I
I
meant.
do.
All right, so if you let me see something. Let me just see what mending does.
He
Yeah,
linked
this-
it.
this-
If we could all cast it together, would it do like a greater mending or no?
No, there's no. Unfortunately, there's no such thing. This smash
power-
track might be beyond simple mending spell, but
Ooh, what about the power of friendship? What about the
you
power
mean
of
the
friendship?
friends we made along the way?
Yeah, it's a
No,
real
unfortunately. Usually that works, but in this situation, the track will probably remain broken.
Okay.
But luckily, we have Nora, who thinks with some work with your smith's tools, maybe a couple of hours, you could probably fix the rails, like just bang them back into place and reattach them. Because they're really just bent, so you just need to make them, basically just unbend them and reattach The wood is a little broken, but again, you could probably still make it work.
Nice.
I mean, I could probably mend the wood, right?
It says a single. Well, I guess it is. Maybe. Sure, we'll say you can mend the wood. The wood,
Yeah, I'm used
the wood boards. You
Nice.
could sit there and do some mending on those. Sure. Just the actual rails, you're gonna need some work.
Yeah.
All right, but for now, I assume the group's going back to bed.
Yes.
Okay.
I have the skeletons collect the belongings of the other skeleton.
And the essence. Can we
Uh,
grab the
the other
essence
stuff.
and stuff first?
Yeah. So the oh, and another thing, since Nora has blacksmithing. Does anyone have leather workers tools by chance? Or nature? I'll say knowledge, nature.
I have nature.
Jack of all
I
trades
totally have
are
nature.
yeah. Jack of all trades or knowledge, nature might have some
I
info.
have
Jack of all
knowledge
trades.
nature.
What am I rolling? Nature? Lou?
Nature. So you know that boule hides are extremely tough, and like Anke, can sometimes be fashioned into more natural armors using leatherworking, more akin to plate armor. It just takes time to
Oh
skin
shit.
them.
That's sick.
But yeah, unfortunately, you would need to find a very talented leather worker to do it.
Ah, shit. Well, we were almost there, boys.
We could just take the hides and
All right,
put 'em
but
in
I
the
assume
train now.
I assume for now you're gonna finish your rest. You can collect the essence. So those of you with nature, there's the greater boule essence. That's gonna be 15 Maho CR10. So
So
who's
we did
taking
end
that?
up going. We did end up going back to that old system, Lou,
What old system?
where you got to make checks. Used to you have it where you used to, or you changed it where it was just Arcana based, I think, or something. Or as long as you had training.
I didn't
proficiency.
make a check.
You didn't make a check.
The check was for the knowledge of the boule hides.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, no, the
And we can take the hides?
you can skin them, but it's going to take time. It's not something you probably want to do in the middle of the night because you're all exhausted. So
Okay,
I
yeah.
assume you're going to
Preparing
want to
the
finish your
tracks.
rest.
Yeah,
The
while I repair
boule,
those rails.
yeah, the boule is let's see, boule essence again, 15 Maho CR5, not as strong, but still could be useful. Whoever wants to take those essences.
I'll put them in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Thanks, Matt.
So Matt's recording those. And after that, I assume for now you're going to just retreat to the train, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So... yeah, you'll fix this stuff in the morning. So you head out with your surviving skeletons. Going back to the train. Did you say something?
No.
Oh, okay. And let me see if anything else happens. Hyara would walk up to Nora and say, "You okay, girl? That looked painful."
Yes, thank you. It was definitely pretty scary. Thought I was a goner for sure.
Yeah, I was
But
a
thank
little
goodness we were
worried.
here.
Glad that skeleton made that shot.
No, Toad Leaf really helped us out there.
She nods. All right, so the evening passes. Nothing else happens. It is now the 60th of fall at 8 a.m. So go ahead and do a long rest.
Level up.
Fuck off.
Really?
Wait,
Oh my God.
actually, did you guys hit a
Sea
milestone
level.
there?
Huh?
No, you didn't.
No.
I was gonna say, didn't you guys just level
We just
up?
leveled up 3. Yeah.
I mean, I'll take it, I guess.
I
but-
tried.
No,
You
I
tried.
wasn't. I have in
You
my
miss
notes.
you miss the shots you don't take.
There
yeah, you annoy your DM by continuing
you
to.
go. Yeah.
I figure maybe we would have sympathy if I said it with a migraine.
Ah.
Psh, sympathy.
Yep.
Alright, so anyway, no level up yet, but you feel a lot better in the morning, having gotten some a good night's sleep. What do you want to do?
I go ahead and do my morning casts of Mage Armor Extended and my new Cartomancer False Life level 4 to get my extra life.
Alright. So you spend those 2 spells.
Well, one's from the ring and one's I put into the card. So they're both free cast technically for me at the moment.
Would I?
Can you link the card ability?
Yes. Maybe. Let me find it. There.
And which part am I looking at?
Through a deck of cards, blah blah blah, card tricks, keep going. Hidden Ace. You finish a long rest, you can choose one
Okay.
spell from your class's spell list and view that spell into a card. Yeah. So I need to roll some stuff real quick. False Life.
Also, would I have had enough time to do a 1-hour ritual to bond another weapon? Or no?
Hang on a sec.
Alright, so that's 22 temporary HP. I am beefy. I like it. And mage armor. Okay. What are we waiting for?
Looking at something.
Oh.
What's your second weapon that you're bonding?
I have a trident +1.
Okay. Okay. So I assume the group is going to fix up the track, which doesn't take too long. What about the Boule corpses?
I thought they did. Didn't you already do that or no?
No, that would have been several hours.
Oh,
How much approximately do they weigh?
I mean,
Could
they'd
we put them
probably
on the
be.
train and add them to our camp?
I
Is the
would.
question I am truly asking.
I don't know, like. Oh, well, the big one, you could probably just barely push it off the track. I don't think you could lift that. But the smaller one, maybe. Unless you have a way to lift several thousand pounds.
We have a block and tackle.
There you go.
Yay!
Yeah, you could probably get the bigger boule off the track. You don't think you could lift it off the
Ground.
yeah, off the ground.
Well, do we know any leather workers, or leave this here to and just make something out of the boule corpse?
The hide itself, if you got the hide, you could probably get that on the train, but the whole boule would be way too heavy. Unless, like I said, you have some magic that could do it.
Well, yeah. What are you gonna summon?
So in game totally would say, I could probably make it small and reduce it for you. Help you need. I could make it small.
Smaller.
Yeah, if we make it small and then skin it, would that reduce the time?
It would become a medium creature. Because it's
So
large,
it just
right?
reduced it one size.
Yeah.
So the greater boule is huge. It would become large.
Oh, it's huge.
So it would become the size of the normal boule, which is large.
Okay. It would only help if we need to move it or anything. It only lasts for like a minute.
Cool. Well, we should definitely move it off the track, because I don't know how else we would get the train past.
I'll say you took some time and pushed them both off the track. Because
Cool.
that wouldn't take too long. Especially with Nora and Shock on it.
Do we? I think the question is, do we want to spend time skinning it? Skinning
why not?
both of these. Okay, let's do it then.
Ira says, great, more time in the tunnel. She leans against the wall.
Well,
It's
AR,
better than the City of Undead.
you could probably come into play cards with me and the skeletons.
Give me a persuasion. She says, is there money involved? I don't do friendly games.
Well, the skeletons only have a gold piece. I only gave them one the gold piece each.
She says, what about you? How many gold pieces do you have?
Here's the persuasion check.
I'll give you advantage because now she's intrigued. She says, tell you what, if you want to wager 40 gold pieces, I'm in.
I have only. And he checks his little money pouch. I'm poor. I only have 4 gold pieces right now.
She says, you hippie fairies.
Well, I used to have a lot of money. I used to be very wealthy, but a dragon and the outfitting and then the party and he just looks kind of sad.
She just rolls her eyes and leans against the wall waiting. All right. So let's see. You said you're skinning both of them, right? I'll say knowledge,
Yeah.
nature, or survival would be what you use for this. If you roll high enough, you might be able to get a pristine hide, which could be worth more.
Interesting.
Oh man, I already rolled
God
my
damn,
good
bro.
nature. But
Alright.
I'll use my 1 inspiration point. I'll
Okay.
look at my little doll and say,
So-
"Help me, friend."
Yeah, we'll do one set of rolls for each. Which one are you doing first?
The great one.
Okay.
And can Juan give me a bardic? He
It's already in there.
typed it in chat.
It would be over several hours, so that wouldn't be of much use.
Oh, that's not cool.
What if I instead
Oh, enhance ability.
don't have that? But what if I instead make fun of you while you do it?
It's great.
That
I don't
wouldn't
think
do
that
much
affects-
except do
Yeah.
psychic damage. To
Do that.
Just be crying while he's
Oh my
trying.
God.
Woof. All
I
right.
hate this.
Who is assisting? I'll take one more roll for this. You can use nature or survival. You can ask the
Can I
NPCs
use like
to do
3
it.
story points to like re-roll that?
No, there's no story point reroll at this
I know.
juncture, unfortunately.
Juan says he's got this because he saw it one time when he was out traveling.
Is Juan your best roll for this? All right.
No, not at all.
Nature. I was a +8.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a glaring plot hole in my story that I'm a fairy from a forest.
Aleka ain't here.
I mean, is Aleka here? She's
Plus
on the
2 to
train.
nature.
She's in the camp, so yeah, you
Like-
can use Aleka if you want. I don't know how great her nature is, though. Or survival.
I mean,
She's still pretty low
Gotta be
level.
better than ours.
cool.
I have a
I trust you
+2.
on.
1. I don't know what you have, but
Alright.
Yeah, you can
I
use
have
Aleka
nothing.
if you want.
Yeah, let's use Aleka.
Okay.
I guarantee you she's better than my 1.
Let's see. She says, I've skinned a lot of things, never a boulet. Oh, wait, where's her?
If I remember correctly, though, their Druid Grove had access to boulets.
They did, although she says she's never skinned one. Well, go ahead. Give me another D20 roll. She has a +5. If someone wants to roll that. Plus, okay, 16, not bad. So you would get a normal hide from that boulet. So you get a greater boulet hide.
Not bad.
Which, yeah, you can use to make different armors and other things that require tough leather. Go ahead and give me 2 rolls for the other boulet. As the hours are passing.
again.
Oh, there you go.
If y'all are skinning, you hear Toadleaf complaining. But you can't. That was all my money. Give it the back. That you cheated. As he plays with the skeletons.
The
nice job,
skeleton
Beans.
clacks his teeth together.
That hide looks good.
Alright, so you have, 2 of these hides. The large hide weighs 200 pounds and is worth 400 gold pieces.
That's so heavy.
The regular boulet hide is 100 pounds and is worth 150 gold pieces.
Good thing we brought our camp, right?
Yeah, I was just about to say.
You could put those on the train, you can have the camp carry them, it's up to you. But that would be 2 hours of work. So it is now about 10:30 a.m. When you finish all this, what do you all want to do?
Moving
Well-
ahead, right, boys?
Yeah.
Moving through the. I don't know where the fuck wherever we are.
Heading back
Let's,
on route.
Let's get to Isaac.
It's another
And,
3 hours
Maybe. Well,
to get to Isaac.
can we take a short rest on the train?
Yeah, sure. It's 3 hours, so that's enough time to rest.
Cool.
All right. So the group continues.
Only got 4 skeletons. Dang it.
Does it say 4? I guess it was 4 hours. Interesting. So it is now 2:30 in the afternoon when the train is pulling into the station. Chugga, 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 chugga.
Toadleaf says, we should probably try to secure the station and make it our base of operations.
That sounds wise. Other thoughts?
Ooh, yeah, no, I like that. I like that idea.
Alright, well, so far, or at least right now, it doesn't look like anything has found its way down here. Luckily, is
I will
the
cast light.
station is still empty.
Sorry, I got a new picture, so that's my token now.
Alright, so you cast light. I'll say the creature's remains are gone.
Where the hell? I want to find
Creature's remains are gone. Where'd they go, Toadleaf? Oh my god. Beans, what happened?
A monster probably got hungry and just ate what was left. I don't
Well,
really know.
I mean, they were
What?
ghosts, so it was just like a bit of dust.
What,
You think there's monsters here?
things can't eat ghosts?
Oh, I hate monsters. Toadleaf, you need to protect me. Can you fly around by me?
I'm not your boyfriend. I'm not going to protect
The,
you.
the powerful Toadleaf? I saw what you did to those bouillets.
Friends,
Technically, it was a skeleton, Hyara says.
Technically, I killed one in the face.
Oh,
So technically, I killed one in the face. Get that under your belt.
Nora will
Says,
just like try and
killed the
catch you.
smaller one.
Nora will like, yeah, it's just trying to reach out to you, like, come here, come on.
Why can't I delete it? What's happening? I gotta refresh.
Can't what?
All right, so camp, I think, is gonna fortify this area, I guess, right?
So how would you fortify
Cool.
it exactly?
Peace, Juan. Appreciate you.
Could they like
Alright, Juan's
like use
stepping
these
out.
rocks, these cave-ins to like create like a barrier? I don't know.
Wait,
It
what
could take
happened?
time to
What happened to Mikey?
I assume
He's been
was
sick.
out of these.
Not feeling good.
Oh, okay.
But that said, who's gonna play the NPCs if he's stepping out? Or do you want them to be with you?
I can. Oh yeah, it
Go
depends
for
what
it,
you guys
Nora.
want to do.
All you. Nora, you
Oh,
got
I mean, I'm
it. Told
already.
you got enough on your plate.
Okay.
Totally.
Oh yeah,
skeletons.
I'll just. What level is Iora
She's
compared to Shock?
5. Yeah, they're both 5.
I really like Iora. I want to just. I'll just control Iora. I don't know if
Cool. I'll take over Shock.
Shock too. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm just now seeing Mikey's message.
Really
So
like the idea.
Nora-
Well, actually, you have more experience with rogues than I do. If you don't mind, I
Yeah.
guess I can take Shock.
We can flip it around. I'll take Iara.
Yeah. All right, I'm taking Shock. Sorry, Lou.
Beans and Iara are best friends.
So let us go ahead and maybe get all this rubble, stack it up, and we'll spend the day getting this place secure and ready. We can make it defendable.
There's no amount of rubble we can place between us and ghosts. You remember? They floated through walls.
But I'm
Well,
sure
isn't this a city of undead? I
exactly.
mean, there's always a chance.
I'm sure
so-
that there's
Cool.
more than just ghosts here.
Cool. Yeah. Let's do it.
I feel like they should at least try.
So
to
Nora
use this
says
rubble to-
there is that secret door that I used to get in here. She says
Alright.
if we want to barricade the actual portcullis in case they try to break through it,
Bust through there.
we could just have the secret door as our way through. As long as whatever undead don't figure that out, I mean, they would, be stuck behind the gate. Ara nods.
Yeah.
She says it might be especially good if we block line of sight with the rubble. Then they might hear us, but they wouldn't see
Yeah.
us.
Right.
Great idea. Great idea.
All right, everybody, let's get to work.
So
Yeah.
I'll say your camp
Let's do it.
is just starting to pile rubble. I mean, you guys can help them if you want, but they can do it pretty quick.
Garglow, be careful. You almost dropped the rubble on him. Look.
Gurglow. Good job, Gurglow.
No.
Good job, buddy.
Almost dropped the rubble on him.
Do you want to be my friend, Gurglow?
Oh, she's trying to get some ogre up in her.
Ogre says, I don't know
Look,
you.
I'm
Don't be weird.
strong too.
Uh-oh.
You want to arm wrestle?
Oh no. Oh god.
He just gives you a weird look. He says, Gurglow,
Come
move.
on, I can prove I'm strong.
Gurglow, move rocks. And he just walks over and moves the rocks. I guess
Oh,
give me a
God.
persuasion check.
Okay.
You're gonna seduce my ogre?
wanna be a-
No.
No, I'm just trying to like impress him with like feats of strength. You know,
I'm-
that's all I
I'm
want to do.
Yes, I'm joking.
Oh, yeah, no.
Alright,
He's-
so yeah,
no, he's
he
not
seems unimpressed and just keeps moving rocks. He's like, weirdo. Alright, so they move a bunch of the rocks, and I'll say after another few hours, or I'll say an hour, because there's a whole camp doing it, you have it completely covered.
Alright.
So yeah, you no longer can see through with all the rubble and rock that's been piled up.
And this way is blocked, right?
That's flooded, but if there's something in the tunnel, it could probably swim down. But as far as you can tell, yeah, it wouldn't be easy to get in through that way.
And
Alright.
is this the end of the station, or does it continue this way as well?
It continues north.
Okay.
The train tracks.
Right.
I mean.
I tell the party, or tell our camp. We should probably station a few people at the exits and entrances of the tunnels, just to be safe.
Camp says, yeah,
Cool.
we can keep an eye on
Yeah.
it. So you want the camp to stay here for now?
With Gurglow,
I
right?
think that is a safer bet than to follow us. Let us.
Yeah,
Fine,
for sure.
fine,
We can always
pathway.
come back.
And Shock, you know how to drive this train, so you can get out of here if trouble becomes too great.
As you've been showing me on the way over, I think I got an idea.
And Juan has taught you for 1 week.
He says, yeah,
I
I
trust
mean,
you are smart enough. Yeah.
I think I could do it, but only time will tell. I haven't actually driven yet.
Alright.
It's not the button presses, it's just keeping an eye on all the different readings and everything to make sure the train is running correctly.
Okay. And you still have one sending stone, right? So one
Alright.
Nods.
update you. Okay. Yeah. So we'll update you. Yeah. Juan will give you an update before we hit the hay for the night, or if we come across any trouble.
He says, alright,
Cool.
that sounds good. I'll keep our people nearby. And just let me know if
While you're in here, you should start trying to declutter and repair the train over here.
he says, how do I repair a train?
Or at least get these
boards,
boxes.
replace boards. There's a lot of stuff. I trust that you could update the inside. Anything that's broken, take it off.
Yeah,
Get the
just
vines
sweep
off, that
around.
sort of stuff.
He
Pick
says,
up
wait,
the trash.
do you want
yeah.
me to do you want to keep the camp here, or I thought we were following you?
Are we? I thought you were staying here.
No. You're
Toby,
staying
what
here.
did you say?
Oh no, Shock's coming with me. Right?
Well, I
Shock,
meant
no, Shock.
yeah, I'm coming with you, but I thought you wanted the camp following as well in the in the distance. But you want them to stay here?
We need the secure base of operations, and we need a good fallback point. That's why it is best. We
All right.
probably keep the camp here for now.
He says that's fine. Yeah, we'll station the camp at the train station then. I'll have them work on cleaning this place up a bit.
I'll leave Gurgle here to help out with that, and he's probably pretty good at defending.
Zero Ogre makes
Maybe
me
we
nervous,
should leave.
but-
Maybe we should leave Shock here to help the camp defend. What do you think, Beans? Since he has the Sending Stone,
Yeah,
and he knows how to operate the
yeah,
train.
If things start getting testy, he can drive away.
Yeah,
This
so
is,
Shock, sorry, we're just gonna take Iora.
I mean, the camp is pretty well defended, but if you really want, I can stay. I don't think.
Yeah, we need you with the train.
Oh, you are also kind of the leader of the camp while we're not really around?
He says, "Yeah, I can always have someone else leading in my absence. Seems like you all are down a person, so I just figured I would help you out."
Well, no one else can drive the train.
He says, "All right, I'll
While we're
stay
gone.
here."
Yeah.
Shock will, I'll say, stay with the party for now.
Yay. My
Then maybe we should take Gurglo instead.
no.
I think the fewer the better.
Gurgle's still mourning
This is
brother's death.
scouting.
Well, I can always. I don't think Mikey will mind if I control one. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't think he would either. But let us cross that bridge when we get there. Let us move forward and scout ahead.
After
manifest mind that.
after Gurgle says that, Toby says, "You know, when we get back, I was thinking about starting my own little sanctuary in the forest, and we could maybe even find more ogres and have like a little tribe of ogres or something. That way you're not really lonely."
Maybe. Sounds like a good idea. Alright, so you head up into the tunnels. Remembering pretty quickly as you get up there that the way up to street level is still blocked. The tunnel that goes past, and you do still hear all the scrapings of possible undead on the other side.
Oh.
So this would be a quick way up to Isik. However, you imagine that clearing this would probably unleash a pretty large horde of undead into the tunnels in this area, which you could either fight off or you would have to deal with at some point. The other option is to kind of look around and see what else you can find down here. But that's the only direct way to
think
get
we
up.
would want to look around.
There's also that library.
You got your manifest mind.
There's also what?
The storage
The library,
area that you explored a little bit and found the thing in that had those constructs that you were battling.
We didn't finish exploring that, did we?
No.
Yeah, we didn't.
But you're guessing that doesn't connect to the street level if you're trying to get up to the to Isik itself. So why don't we do a break and you guys think about what
Sounds
you want
good.
to do.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, because Beans, you wanted to do more stuff in that library, right? And there was a passageway we didn't go down.
And we do have time. It's not like we're lacking on time.
I think we should focus on finding a way to establish a stronghold and a way to bring Blackwater and the Bloodhand team to our stronghold.
Yeah, but see, if you do that, I mean, they're like, oh, so this is the way of travel you were talking about,
Well, that's why we make the stronghold, not by the train.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Well,
They're very separate.
Yeah, I mean, it's our current stronghold at the moment. But yeah.
Yep.
All right, cool. So what do we think? We gotta try to sneak, do some scouting once we get to the surface, or what?
Nora, your thoughts?
Yeah. Is he controlling Nixie to do that sneaking? Because I'm not very sneaky.
I don't think
I
so.
don't know. That's my only concern. I don't know how we're gonna sneak at all.
I mean, there's only three. There's
I
only
have
and
fog
this is.
cloud. I have darkness. I have invisibility.
Oh well, you just have
You got your manifest mind, right? So
I
you
have
can
that as well.
think that would be the
if-
most important to scout ahead for us.
I feel like we should probably try to avoid combat. Not that we couldn't, but
But we shouldn't take on. It's stupid to take on 300 undead when we're 6 people.
I mean,
Our advantage is in being able to circumvent those large combat.
I just more meant since there's 3 of us currently.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so we'll just play it slow then, and
Find a sneaky way
smart.
through.
Yeah.
Because again, like we've lost the Iron Tide, and they were the ones who were going to take out the thousands of undead.
Well, I mean, there was only like 35 of them or some shit. I don't really think they could have taken out a whole lot of undead, but
I mean, they were a whole army.
no, there was like 35 left at the end.
I mean, now, but the original reason they were brought in was because they were a whole army to take out all the undead in Isaac.
That was before they knew that there were thousands, so that wouldn't have gone well anyways. Thousands of undead in the city.
Yeah, that was why Blackwater brought the Iron Tide in.
Yeah.
Well, they had the numbers, right?
Who?
At one point.
They
No.
did. They
I
did.
mean,
Not anymore.
not-
They all died.
If you really look at it, it's still like a guerrilla warfare scenario because 200 versus thousands. I mean, what? just putting it out there. What are we trying to reenact the movie 300?
They were pretty strong, pretty formidable.
Yeah, they killed. I mean, they killed thousands. Yeah.
Stand ready for my arrival, worm.
But I think the way to go is to kind of like stay quiet and try to find a quiet way through.
I'm gonna follow you on this. I am.
Yeah, we'll follow Beans' lead.
I'm not the stealthy kind of person.
Yeah.
Also, I just recently learned. What Noam Chomsky really is and who that is. By the way, so
He's my
realize
former
that was
character in Thursday's game.
Oh well, no. I just meant like I didn't realize you had based it off a real person.
Just the name.
Yeah,
and the fact that he was a professor and
I was just like,
an anarchist.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if Noam Chomsky is actually an anarchist.
I don't know.
He's a linguistics person.
Is he still alive, or is that like?
Yeah. He's still a professor at MIT.
Oh.
He's still publishing a bunch and podcasting.
Oh, cool. I don't know. I just thought it was an interesting little. I was like, what? Wait, Noam Chomsky. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Ooh, that freaking
he was
though.
my second character I've ever made. A beast. That kind of fits in with what Beans is.
I'm playing in my solo D&D with Grok. Playing it's kind of a mix of, it's like a multi-class, but I'm calling it basically a death knight. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm having a lot of fun with it.
What is he?
He's like he's kind of like a warlock fighter, but I have it classed as a custom multi-class, like death knight kind of thing. So
Nice.
I don't know. I just found.
And you're just using the like baseline rock, you said?
Yeah, Grok 3 and 2. So, like,
Yeah.
the combat encounters are actually pretty in depth, and like it gives you
Yeah.
you like sometimes it tries to overstep you, and you got to be like, hey, no, Grok, listen, from now on, give me choices, and it's like, oh yeah, sure, you're right, my bad, I should have done X, blah blah blah, and Y, and yeah. So, but once you correct it, and it learns, it constantly learns from your encounters, and it's like it knows what you're looking for, it knows what you eventually kind of want in your games the longer you play with it. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's really cool to hear that stuff's popping up like that.
Oh man, it's just getting so good. I mean, I can only imagine what the next 3 years of AI will look like, and what it will be capable of across the board. And I can't say I've been against AI. I've actually been fairly intrigued by it. I remember when Midjourney came out, dude, I was on Midjourney every day. I mean, Toad Leaf's art itself is AI generated. However, heavily emphasized and using my own custom art as a template. But yeah, his art is even AI generated. Granted, it also went through like fucking 150 something iterations to get what I have.
I mean, that's how AI works.
Yeah.
Where'd you get Nora from, Nick? I'm digging the new artwork.
I am too. That's great. Or did you make that yourself as well?
That was Grok, actually.
Yeah, see, Grok really just be hitting out of the park. I'm just saying.
Grok did a great job of this AI artwork. I just told it everything I wanted, and it did a pretty decent job. Actually, the mall was like kind of hard to get it to do it, because it was like making it like as if it was like a rope. It was super weird.
I mean, it still looks like it's kind of struggling with the the hand placement and how you're holding it.
Yeah, but it's pretty sweet. I like it.
Like you're holding it.
Because I was like, oh yeah, got a bunch of new gear and better artwork. So,
man, I was looking through our notes from our party in the past, just catching up on stuff, and at one time we had adamantine plate armor.
Yeah, we did. We had adamantine plate.
What the fuck? Wait, in this game? No, you didn't.
Yeah, we did.
It's
I
gone.
can't remember if Oswin, if that happened when the bag of holding exploded, or if that walked away with Saint Nick.
Crazy. No, I definitely didn't have adamantine plate. No, I think he had maybe splint at the most.
You know what? It wasn't plate, was it? We had plate armor.
Oh, we had adamantine plate.
Oh my god, dude.
That must have been given to
I hate when shit
the artificer,
Kale,
right? No, Kale didn't have that either.
It was either Kale or Austin, or it disappeared with the bag of holding bomb.
It had to be the bag of holding, because I had that armor that Osmond was going to work on for the ogres. I had the 2 great sword, like in there, ogres. Oh man, dude, I was really.
Damn,
I was really bummed when that happened. I was like, fuck, man.
Yeah, but we can always go to the astral plane and find it.
Yeah, that's.
I love me a good astral plane setting.
I mean, that would take
Yeah.
forever.
This is pretty fucking sweet. The trident.
Yeah.
Nate. It
Yeah.
has the topple feature, and I can throw it.
What does
If I
topple do?
hit, knocks them prone. So if
Oh,
something's
wait.
in the air, I can actually throw it, knock them prone out of the sky.
I like how that works. Like the vex and all that. I like how that works.
Yeah, and then with that weapon bond I did, I can summon it right back into my hand as a bonus action and throw it again,
Yeah.
which is fucking sick. I'm just like, yeah, I'm so glad that we had a trident. So
Isn't it like a bonus action for you to do that? Like to summon it back?
yeah, it'll be a bonus action to summon it back into my hands, and then I can at least throw it one more time. If it doesn't topple the first time, whatever's in the sky. But I just figured I'd want something like that I could do a ranged attack, like that guardian, that
that
rune
for,
knight
like-
guardian. I might have been able to topple it out of the sky when it was like flying around.
I thought you were just pulling a Batman and getting ready for when Toadleaf turns evil.
No, I just wanted something that if it's flying up in the air, that I don't have to cast spells, like waste, because I don't really have a lot of spells, and I'm basically just using them as like defensive and finishers, with the magic
And
missiles. So.
that was a joke. I currently don't have a plan for Toadleaf to turn evil. However, I'm always open
Oh
to
god.
I'm always open to ideas.
It seems like the past few months, Juan has been trying to give you a reason to turn evil against him.
Right? It's been
Friggin'
good.
one, dude.
Yeah, so just a heads up, with undead, since they're pretty dumb, I have Fall Cloud and Darkness to, like, if we ever need to escape. But also Silent Image and Major Image, and things like Minor Illusion are going to be somewhat effective, usually.
Well, I can also create minor illusions with my prestidigitation through Cardomancer.
Alright.
Yeah.
That sounds like the transitive property of geometry, but if it
what?
works, it works.
No, it said stage magic and
Some
minor.
nerd shit.
Minor I think.
If A equals B and B equals C, then A equals C.
I mean, if 2 plus 2 is 4, then it's actually 5. So I don't know. Get with that math.
I'd rather not. That sounds like a headache.
Sounds wrong, but you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Focus. Turn, cantrip, create illusions, duplicate the effects of stage magic. Yeah, create illusions that duplicate the effects of stage magic, and stage magic can be pretty cool.
Yeah. That creates some leeway with prestidigitation. I dig it. I can't wait.
What are we doing?
I think we're gonna go
Uh,
try to quietly sneak our way and find a passage.
Away to the surface.
I mean,
Yeah.
safe haven. We're more scouting than looking for the surface. But yeah,
Like just scouting the
Yep.
underground caves / tunnels.
oh, what do you guys think? Do you want to do that, or you want to make our
Yeah.
way to the surface?
Look, I said you're in charge of this operation.
I mean, scouting and trying to find a way to the surface are kind of the same.
Yes,
Cool.
So,
we're down some people, and I don't want to be out of spells by next game. So
yeah. So your manifest mind will be doing all of that, right? Question mark?
Yeah. I can do as much as I can try.
We only need to move within 300 feet of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right. So we're
So
just exploring these tunnels for the time being, then.
I guess trying to find a way to the surface. Well, I mean, I would rather just explore the tunnels for today. Yeah.
All right. So there is the known way, but again, it's probably very dangerous. Your ally would tell you that she found a way down, but she doesn't remember where it is. Nixie, that is. She was kind of panic running away from a bunch of pursuers, and basically ended up in some caves, which led to this old derelict grouping of tunnels. Alright, so to explore the underground, it basically would be survival, well, survival would be the obvious one. If there's other skills or background stuff you guys want to use, you can run it by me. But,
Nature would be my way, and my history of the time I spent studying the architecture of the Therian Empire.
you could use nature. It would be a little bit more difficult, just because knowing, knowing things about the plant life and such wouldn't be as useful. But you could use that.
Cool.
Okay. And I need an assistant if you want one, or I'll use the 18.
Iara is perception.
I mean, you need nature. Here, I'll give you a nature roll.
But
Not that I'd be helpful, but here.
You can. Okay. So 18 is the high roll. Time is passing as you explore these old tunnels. Mostly abandoned at this point.
Mostly.
4 hours pass, and you are not having much luck. All you found so far is the train station, the library, and the caved-in tunnel to the street level. You haven't found anything new.
Cool.
Toadleaf says, it looks like we're going to have to clear that one area.
Cool. You should we do it?
I mean, it's up to you.
Nor, what do you think?
yeah,
Clear it?
we're gonna just keep searching more.
I mean, how
There
close
is-
is it? Like, how close is it to camp?
It's very close. Like, it's basically you go through the portcullis, up the stairs, then there's where the cave-in is. So it's like right outside where the train station is.
Let's see. So Toadleaf says, we should probably have our camp help us clear it.
Clear the rubble? Oh, I thought you meant clear the library. Yeah.
Well,
You don't like how I speak? You don't like my little voice?
there's still more tunnels to search, but yeah.
Yeah. Let's search more tunnels. Yeah. More tunnels to search. Yeah.
Cool. Let's continue searching. And Iara,
My
maybe you can
girlfriend's
help
making
us.
fun of me right now. She's making fun of my voice. You don't like a little Toadleaf?
So you're gonna have Aara do what? Survival or nature? Or...
Yeah.
It's just me. No, I'm not really. I mean, I do okay with navigating the underground. I wouldn't say I'm. really at
Keep an eye out. Use your perception to see if there's anything going on.
it. Okay.
Honestly, Nora, you might be best to try to help us find a path. Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
So time is passing.
All right, so we're looking for a path still.
Well, you're kind of just exploring. So let's see.
Damn, we're just gonna.
Nora, can you help?
Well, the
did.
die's been cast. I got 18
Uh,
and 10.
uh, oh,
Those are my
nice.
2
Okay,
rolls.
cool. I didn't see. My bad. I don't know why I didn't see Nora's.
Yeah.
You're using the 2024 sheet, throwing me
Yeah,
off.
that throws me off too.
Okay. So you search the other tunnels here. Unfortunately, most of them are caved in, though you do find what you think Nixie was talking about. One of the tunnels is partially collapsed, and there is an entrance to a cave area. Nixie would say,
Ooh.
yes, I think this is where I came in. If we follow this, we might be able to figure out a way to the surface.
Ah, okay.
So let me mark that on your
What
map.
time is it?
It's about 11. 11:30 in the evening. It's getting very late.
You should get back quick.
Guess we gotta get back, right?
Yeah, you can head
Is
back
it-
to camp. You're not actually that far away, because all these tunnels kind of go all over the
Oh.
place. So it doesn't
Okay.
take you that long to...
Cool.
Like, it's not all just travel, it's a lot just exploring.
Yeah.
Totally says I understand that there's probably a lot of undead, waiting for us in the cave in, but I feel like if we could probably handle it with our camp.
What you mean?
If we decided to clear that rubble that leads to the surface.
Oh, with open the floodgates for all the undead?
I mean, I don't know if I'd really call it floodgate.
Well, we have the partially caved in area where Nixie just came from, so
I
I think we do that first, right?
Isn't that what
Before
we're
we take
talking
our
about,
chances.
though?
It was partially caved in, right? Is what he said, right? It was...
So there are
I'm
2
getting the
ways...
impression you're talking clearing the portcullis area and opening
No.
the portcullises.
No.
So
I
there are
thought-
2
I thought
ways
you-
you know to the surface right now. One is through the collapsed tunnel to the street level, which is
That
still
one.
collapsed. The other, Nixie
Alright.
claims, is going through the cave where she originally came into this place, which you just found, like, right now.
Oh.
So she claims going
Cool.
into
Yeah.
the cave
So-
might lead to a way to the surface. That's where she says she...
I like that way.
Yeah.
Okay. No,
Yeah.
that sounds good. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, the fully collapsed one was the one that we heard all the scratching and stuff
Yeah,
coming
and
from.
there's
So I
Yeah.
kind of marked on the map the different things you found in this area.
cool.
If you can see
Okay.
that.
So back to camp,
Cool.
right?
Yeah.
For now.
I'm getting super tired.
Yeah, I think. Oh, this little one, maybe I can carry you. You look like
I
you're
don't
getting
need
tired, buddy.
carrying. Leave me alone.
I got a cookie. Hey, I have cookies.
Give me my blankie. I don't want cookies right now.
You're not his real mom.
Give me my blankie. I got my dog.
All right. I'll get you your blankie. Come on.
You want the
I
crackers?
can walk by myself.
This
You want
one's getting
crackers?
cranky, man.
I have
Getting
crackers.
cranky.
Alright, so you
Juice,
head
apple
back to your camp at the train tunnel,
Alright.
which they actually have been making some pretty good progress since you had them working on it all day.
Yay. Hey.
Let's see. They've cleared out most of the rubble.
Just most, huh?
Give me a moment to check something. can
Here, yeah.
cover this up.
Major image.
Oh, actually, let me try this.
Oh,
No, that doesn't really work. Try something else. Looks weird.
You know, I mean, you could probably put, if you have one of them like a large X, you could probably put a large X or two over it and get the same purpose.
Well, I think I have something else I can use. Just give me a sec.
let him cook.
All right, yeah, let's see what he cooks up.
Oh, yeah.
Looks a little better.
Oh, I dig it.
Because I don't really have an X to put over it. Just need to put it to the map. So yeah, they've cleared out a large section of the rubble, and yeah, they think they
Good,
should have the
guys.
rest done by tomorrow.
Yeah, looking good, guys. Keep up the good work.
All right, so we're camping the evening in the train station.
Yes.
Okay.
So quick question. Casting major image at level 4, it says cast at 4+ spell slot, doesn't require concentration. Does it still only last 10 minutes? Or does it last until it's dispelled?
Casting major image.
Yeah, I linked it
All
all.
lasts until dispelled without requiring concentration. I would think
So-
it'd be indefinitely, right?
Well,
It
oh, long
says
rest.
Until
duration is
dispelled.
10 minutes.
Oh,
Uh,
It says last until dispelled.
where is that?
At high,
At the
when cast
bottom,
at
at
higher
higher
level.
levels.
no, you did link it.
I mean, it says it, yeah.
Yes.
Till
So
dispelled.
if you use a 4th or higher level spell, then yes, it would not
Sick.
require concentration. It would last until dispelled. That's correct.
Cool. Then I would make a use a 4th level spell to make a 20-foot cube in this area look exactly as it did before.
Huh?
What area?
Or just a giant wall.
In the middle of this train station.
The rubble?
Like you're making the rubble reappear?
Yeah, I'm making it look like there's nobody here.
Oh, all right.
And we're gonna hide within it. And I'll also throw or use ritually cast Lena's tiny hut for us to rest in.
That's smart.
Okay.
Oops. All right. So you're putting it like here.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put it on the map then.
16 medium creatures could fit in there, so.
All right.
And we just look like a pile of rocks. I'm trying to stretch this as far as I can. So if you roll against it, I'm not gonna, hate on you. But cast that to kind of try to hide us, just in case like anything busts through, and then tiny hut inside of it.
I mean, I understand the whole premise, but anything that busts through, we're probably gonna have to fight so we can maintain our stronghold.
Well, yeah. So how many of us camp folk can hide inside of here?
Okay.
All right, so you're
And
putting. Well, I think the only problem is I think your tiny hut would extend outside the 20-foot cube. I think
what?
it's
Well,
bigger
what do
than
you
the
guys
cube.
think?
Mm.
So you could be in the illusion, but if you have your tiny hut going, like things would anything viewing
Pick
it
up
would
on
see
that.
the edges of your tiny hut protruding from the rocks, which would look weird.
I would point that out and ask Nixie and Toadleaf, what do you think? Tiny hut or no tiny hut?
I'm thinking I'm probably gonna sleep in the train.
Okay.
But you have a little piece of rubble to hide within,
Nora,
possibly as an
do you want to
ambush
sleep
spot.
in here or should I make a tiny hut?
Yeah, I guess like
This t-
Totally said, I mean, if anything does
Cool.
attack, our whole camp is here, right? So
Yeah, maybe our camp
Right, the-
hides in the illusion,
yeah,
and we make a tiny hut elsewhere and stay in
sure,
there.
sure.
Cool. That's what we'll do.
Yep. Sounds good.
That
Cool.
that sounds like a good plan.
Yes.
I mean, I think we like almost 30 people, right? How many people do we have?
So half of them hide in the illusion, and half of them hide in the tiny hut. And
Yeah.
tomorrow we'll have another illusion,
Yeah.
and we could just
Alright.
illusion this entire area.
I could, yeah.
Alright, so you kind of sit inside these rocks. The only thing is, I don't know if you can see out of them.
So I'd want to set my tiny hut up like over here, away from everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe further back.
Like,
Tiny hut back here.
I think while you're inside an illusion, you would just see everything as like, like rock all around you. It would just be.
Yeah. So all of our
So you'd be obscured, basically. You
a
couldn't
bunch of
see out.
our workers, right? 16 of our workers can chill in the illusion,
Just
and
set
we
up
hide in
their
the tiny hut.
bedrolls in there. Sure.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
right. So they might feel a little bit weird not being able to see, but they will agree and camp out in there. Whereas you set your tiny hut up down here.
Safer.
And I assume we are going to try to pass some time for the evening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Set the tiny hut up over here. Anyways, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Where's over here? Because we can move it. It's really easy.
I just meant over here. If the camp is like right here and they start getting
Cool.
attacked, we're far behind them.
Cool.
But anyways, I guess it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter. But
We'll scoot it over. Not letting me move it. I'll recast it over there.
All right. So
Roll 20 is gonna crash on me.
give me well, I forget. How do you have ways of eating, or are you just going to eat rations?
Rations.
Okay.
rations.
So everyone spend a day of rations.
I could pull that
Laura,
from the.
can I have the candy in your ration?
IR? You asked?
No, I said Nora.
Ah.
No. Nora, do you mind if I have the candy in your ration?
Candy.
Sure.
There's no candy in the rations, Iara says. It's just
Oh wait, you don't put the candy in yours?
salted meat. What are you talking about?
No, I put the candy in mine.
Oh, interesting. So time is passing as you are sleeping for the evening, setting down camp.
I say that as I yawn.
What is this? Gurgle's hanging out somewhere.
What?
Gurgle's hanging out somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Just putting all your
Yeah,
people on.
Okay.
All of our people or all of Toby's people?
All of your
I
people.
only have one thing, and he's not really a person. He's more of a monster.
All your skeletons?
Yeah, I mean, they're with me. And Acrid.
And Gurglo and...
Alright.
Would there be any more skeletons around here, or no?
There's no bones down here in the train station. You probably have seen several as you were exploring the tunnels up above.
Yeah.
If you wanted to collect them, you could have collected 3 more sets of skeletons.
Oh, yay, I'd do that.
Alright, so you have 3 more bones, or 3 more sets of
Yay.
bones that you could enchant.
Yes, I would animate two of them and keep the last one for later.
Alright, so during the night, I'll say second watch. Actually, I forgot. I might have to see. Watch rotation.
Beans is the second watch. Yeah.
So there are now 4 watches, not 3.
Oh, no.
There is a 4th watch, which I don't really have a name for. So I'm just going to call them 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Basically, 2nd and 3rd are night. 4th is dawn. 1st is evening.
And just for, time's sake, anytime I reanimate skeletons, I'll give them back their old equipment, so that's just background kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. So there's one more watch you have to worry about, because I realized that for everyone to get 8 hours of sleep, you would need 4 watches, not 3.
Okay.
But, I mean, you don't have to have 2 people on each watch. And I think some of you, like those who can meditate, can actually take 2 watches instead of 1.
I mean, do we have any, I don't even know. Ayara can do that, right?
Yeah, you can put an IR on one of the watches.
Or she could take 2,
Nora,
right?
Nixie, Nora.
She can meditate.
Why don't you guys take a look at the watch rotation? Because I don't know, is Kale? Who's Kale?
Nora.
My old character.
So Kale is not here. And I'm not sure who Val is either.
Yeah,
Where's
that
watch
probably needs to be
rotation?
updated.
I have Loaf, Beans, Toadleaf, and Juan. We can put
Nora.
Nora, I guess, on 3rd watch. That would be night watch.
Yeah.
And we have Loaf, who's on there. Do we have Toadleaf? We do. So the 3 of you are on here. I guess, who are we missing? Because there's 6 of you. So I only see 5.
Nixie.
Nixie. I guess we'll put her on here for now. Or wait, we'll put her on 4th. Yeah, okay. So during the 2nd watch, Beans and Loaf. Beans, you would hear an unearthly howl coming from somewhere up above. Sounded like it came from the way up from the tunnels. Definitely did not sound natural. What do you want to do? It wasn't loud enough to wake the group, but
making the group. Yeah.
Okay. So you're all awakened by Beans, who seems a little bit worried. And
What
then
the,
you would
what's
all hear it
There
again.
was, yeah.
What's
Another
happened?
unearthly
Yeah.
howl echoes through the upstairs. A couple of your people would peek out of the illusion, looking concerned, and one of them says, "What's going on?"
We don't know. Stay hidden. You'll be okay.
Should we? Are you gonna go check it out?
Mm,
Unless it comes in here,
All right,
then
so
just stay quiet and don't move.
you're staying in here for the time being.
yeah.
Can I send? Yeah. We'll stay in here.
No, but what were you about to say? You want to send Noam Chomsky to check it out, or what?
Yeah. But I don't think that's a good idea.
Oh, it could alert. Yeah, it could alert. Be like, hey, there's something down here.
All right, so you're gonna just stay quiet and hope it passes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so.
All right. Iris says, "I could be stealthy. Try to check it out."
But there's not really a need. If it just moves on, then we're good.
Yeah, you're probably right. All right. So time is passing.
So everybody's like either hidden or in our little, you know, shielded.
Yeah. Besides
Yeah,
the train.
everyone's just
Okay.
sleeping.
All right. So after about 20 minutes, so you're all very quietly holding your position. A creature comes through the rocks.
Oh, it's a goddamn ghost.
Kind of looking around this place. It looks familiar to you. It's one of these things.
It can see us, can't it?
We don't know. We don't know.
God.
I smell life force as it moves towards the illusion.
Oh,
We should-
fuck. Alright.
And then
Probably-
another one will appear here.
Let me hit them real quick. I'll do it real quick. And
Okay.
Totally immediately tries to blast both of them.
All right. So I don't think you can fire spells out of here.
What? Link it.
I don't think spells can pass through.
Spells can't extend into it.
So you're about to fire them and realize this will not work. Give me initiative rolls as Nora goes charging out.
Protect the cab!
I think you can fire arrows and stuff, but spells I don't think is possible.
Interesting.
I had to restart a full memory. Really quick.
No!
You're good. I mean,
Or it
you
might
used-
be longer than really quick because character sheets aren't loading.
That is a 4, actually. Not a 9.
Let me get this sheet pulled up. All right, so for this skeleton,
I guess spells of 3rd level or lower can't be cast through it.
Oh,
And the effects
well,
of
I was
such
gonna-
spells can't extend into it.
I'm trying, but roll 20 is not cooperating.
I was gonna roll
No, Beans, we need you.
a 3rd level, so I guess it wouldn't, it wouldn't do anything. All right, how many skeletons here?
Oh, no, you
One.
can't fire through it because creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. Oh, wait, no, I guess your ammunition would be inside it, so that would work.
So arrows could go through it.
So you can fire out. Yeah, it just looks like,
Ooh.
yeah. Alright, but anyway, You charge out, meeting these things head on. Go ahead and roll for your NPCs.
I think I
Which
already
I
did
guess
for
would
Iara.
be Iara. Okay. So the first to act is going to be, I guess, your skeleton. It looks like.
Yeah. So I just want clarification again. Magic can't go through, but arrows can go out.
Yes, you can
right?
fire out of the this thing.
So even magic.
Am I
can fire.
controlling shock?
Yeah,
this
sure.
one?
We can say shock is in here with you.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and have the skeleton fire out. Let's go ahead and do that real quick at this wraith.
All right.
Short bow.
All right. So 22 would strike, doing 1 point of damage as he seems to resist.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it.
So that is it for your skeleton. The wraith goes. So AR, as you're charging at him, he screams at you, lunging forward with a life drain attack. 21, I believe, would strike you. So 17 necrotic, and your HP is reduced by that amount. So your
With a
max
con or
HP is reduced by 17.
Oh shit.
Who did it hit?
You. It hits you
Oh
for
no, I'm a shield.
17 necrotic. So it might be too late at this point. I think you would have to call it before I called the damage.
Well, I actually didn't know you were hitting me because I don't think you actually said Nora. I think you said somebody else's name.
No, he said Nora.
Yeah, I said as you were charging it, the creature lunged at you in response because it went first.
Oh no! I swear to God, I didn't.
You may not hurt
It's
it.
okay. It's only 17 damage. I mean, you'll
Alright.
probably be fine. Probably.
Fine.
Bum, bum, bum. All right, so that is it for the wraith. As it lunges at you, yeah, you feel withered as your HP is lowered by 17. You remember how to change that in the HP, right? Temporarily lowering it. Okay. So that's it for the wraith. The skeleton would go.
Skeleton goes boom.
Alright, no, 12 is going to miss, sadly. Another skeleton will fire, I assume.
Skeleton goes boom.
No, it's going to miss. IR. Which I believe is you,
Yeah.
Nora. Is it Nora?
Oh, I thought it was me.
Yeah, they switch.
Oh, okay. Well,
Nora
beans.
is controlling shock.
Right,
I got
that's right.
Iara.
Yeah, you switched. Okay.
Bonus action.
Keeps just. Fuck.
Steady aim. And then I will use a hand crossbow to try to hit that thing.
Alright. Yeah, 22 would strike it.
And then sneak attack as well.
Okay, so 13, which halves to 6 damage.
Oh no.
Jesus, crap. These things are ethereal. Dewdrop.
You did get sneak off? Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Alright. Once again, last clarification I need. I can fire out with magic.
You cannot. Unless it's third
can.
level or higher. Unless it's higher than third level.
Okay.
So fourth
Alright,
level
good,
spells
good.
and higher can pass through. Both
Cool.
ways, so they can also cast fourth level spells in as well.
Okay. I'm going to step out here for a second.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to cast 2 Eldritch Blasts.
So I assume you are not 20 feet up. You would be like...
Oh, no. I wouldn't have been up at all. My bad. I forgot to change it. Because he was sleeping.
So you probably want to
He's
step
on the-
out on this side. Or else the thing would be in your way. Just FYI.
What thing?
The dome.
I could just cast over it.
Well, it's 10
Yeah.
feet high
Oh, okay.
because it's a
Oh,
10-foot
yeah.
radius. So yeah, you want to step out that side. All right, so
Yeah,
you
that's
step out,
better.
firing your spell.
Yeah, let me. I don't know. My stuff's kind of running a little slow. One sec. Let me just go ahead and do this. Yeah, right. Going to twin a 3rd level guiding bolt at the 2 wraiths.
Okay. So both would strike.
All right.
17 and 27.
Is this the 17 one? The 27.
Okay, so
And I'll mark my stuff off
21
now.
damage to the north one. And then another 21 damage to the south one.
And then they're both offering advantage, and I can step back in, right?
Yes, because you still have movement.
Okay, cool.
All right.
And I'll mark.
So the wraiths are lit up and look very upset. Skeleton.
Skeleton goes boom.
All right. So 23 is going to strike. Which one was he firing at?
The one that they've all been firing at, which is this one.
Okay, so another 2 damage. Oops. Oh, dang it. That was not what I wanted to do. Alright, whatever. Okay, so 2 damage. This wraith, seeing no other target, is going to fly over towards Nora. Flying into a flank position. Oh, but luckily you are quick, dodging out of the way as he attempts to grab you and misses. Beans. Iris says, Nora, get back in here. You're insane.
Oh,
We can just fire
I
at them
can't.
from protected.
Can I swing at them through there or no?
Only if
you
they're
can only
adjacent
shoot
to
through
it.
Oh, okay.
but I
Yeah,
think
they're not
I
going to do that
know
though.
what's about to happen. 4th level spells, you said, pop out of.
Yes, the barrier does not stop 4th level or higher magic.
Yeah, if I do that, I
So-
already know what's going to happen, so I'm not going in there.
Yeah.
At least
Um,
the newer version,
Yeah,
which makes sense.
should be updated. Well, I'll turn to my friends and say I'm sorry, but we must protect our allies. I'll step out, dissipating, causing the tiny hut to disappear.
Alright, yep.
Oh my god.
I was like, what? What are you doing?
What the heck?
And then I'll throw a magic missile. That should have been at the 3rd level. At this dude here.
Alright, so you spend a 3rd level spell. Pew, 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 pew. 5 magic missiles will strike him, doing 25 damage. He is badly wounded.
Cool. And then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to run over here.
Alright,
This one.
skeleton, I assume, is going to fire.
Yeah.
Has advantage on this shot. This guy?
Yeah.
Alright, 22 will strike for 4 piercing. Alright, he's still up. Next skeleton
Yeah.
is going to fire at who?
He's gonna also He's going to continue firing at. They're all going to continue firing at that one top one.
Okay.
Here you go.
No, 12 is going to miss. All right, Nora.
You will swing at the top one.
All right, so she raises her maul, crushing down upon the creature for 8
You went-
You
points.
said we can.
18. Sorry. So yeah.
Or 9 points, which will crush it. What were you saying, Toadleaf?
You. So after battles, normally you say you can collect half ammunition, correct?
Rounded down, yes.
Rounded
If you
down.
have 10
okay.
minutes.
I'm tracking it on my on my phone, so.
Okay, yeah. If you have 10 minutes of time, you can collect half your ammunition after battle. All right, so
Okay.
Nora's turn ends. Or wait,
No.
you're gonna attack the other one, right?
Yeah, it was only one attack. Where the frick is Hugh? Hugh, I'll get a third attack because I killed that one. So
Okay.
swing on this one now.
So yeah, 22 will strike for another 9. And that was your advantage. 21 strikes again.
17, which is what?
Another 17, which is 8, yeah. And that would give it another level of wound.
Okay, and that's my turn.
Alright, so into the new round, Shock. He says, don't let them get too close to the illusion. Our people are in danger. What's he gonna do? That's you, Nora.
Yeah. You'd be able to go this way, correct? No issue?
Yeah, he would have enough movement to get there. Flanking.
Flank and multi-attack?
Alright, so
Guess.
he
How do I do that?
lunges at the creature, doing 2 strikes. First one, longsword will strike, cutting for how much?
How do I do the damage roll?
Click on
Do
longsword.
I click on longsword?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 5. Second attack will
Okay.
strike as well, slicing for another 6. A nasty flurry of blows, and giving the creature another level of wounds. That's it for Shock. The Wraith, no, that one's down. So, Skeleton.
Are they both dead?
Oh no, this one is not.
Okay. Yeah, the skeleton's gonna shoot at that one. Three piercing.
Alright. Another skeleton shot.
I love these skeletons.
Yeah, that will strike. For another
3.
3. Oh. Ayara.
She is going to do the same thing she did before. Steady aim. And then bow shot.
Okay. Yeah, so advantage. Oh, crit.
Yay.
Sick crit. Plus sneak attack, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's
Forgot about
5.
sneak attack.
5 damage from that, and sneak attack doubled.
Non-damage.
4, so 9. Then another
Oh, 2 sneak
attack.
attacks.
Oh,
Yeah, from the
Well,
crit.
that's-
Yes.
we're
Sick.
just doubling that one. Oopsies, that's wrong. Fun.
Alright, plus another 5
Woo!
is 14 damage. Alright. The creature is slain.
He ain't nothing to worry about, Doc.
It was super
Easy.
easy, barely an
Yeah.
inconvenient.
Yeah.
Shock says,
Now
"Are
we
you
can all
all
go back
okay
to
in
bed.
there?" He walks in. They say, "Yes, I think we're all right." He says, "We should probably check out the rest of the camp just to be sure."
All right.
We're gonna let anything happen to you guys. Don't worry.
I guess. So like, are these people actually here or no? Like Gurgle and
Yeah, they're
over
kind
here.
of hanging out in the back
Okay.
area.
Hiding.
I'll say they were hiding,
Oh.
sure. Unless you wanted it. I assume you wanted them to stay hidden.
Yeah. Cool. Check the rest of the camp.
Hey,
On the
everybody, are you okay?
Alright, so
Check
the
the
rest of your
train.
people, I think, are on the train. And it looks like they are fine so far. So it seems
Check
that
the-
at least this this attack was not did not kill anyone. Luckily, you contained the ones that got through the barrier.
Cool.
Check.
There
Can
was,
we collect essence?
Yeah, there was a screech, but it didn't seem like it brought any more. Iara says there could be more of them searching the tunnels. We should probably, collect essence and go back into hiding.
All right. Yeah, maybe we should sleep in the far corner or something.
I think this worked
Yeah.
out well though.
Yeah.
Luckily, it was
I
a
don't-
smaller group.
Beans, why did you happen to drop the tiny hut that you made?
I would rather than draw their attention onto us. Toby, if you are a valiant warrior, you have taken a fire's breath to your face than our camp, who are.
Shock nods. He says if they had smelled the workers within the illusion, they very well could have flown in there and possibly killed them. That's
Gotten rid
probably
of
the
our
idea.
entire camp.
I thought that is why Nora was out there, was to draw them to her.
Either way, yeah, it worked out.
Shock says, "Are you all right, Nora? It seems like you took a hit there."
Well, probably need to get some rest, but other than that, I think I'm doing pretty good.
Alright, so the group is going back to bed.
A little bit of withering.
Are you gonna be back up your tiny hut or no?
Yeah. I'll spend time to put our tiny hut back up.
And that's just a ritual for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it require concentration?
No.
Yeah, I think it's just
Excuse me.
10 minutes to recast, right?
Correct.
Back in here.
11 minutes.
Alright.
11, yeah.
So the rest of the evening passes without issue. Go ahead and
Yeah.
long rest, which would cure your life drain, luckily. It's now the 61st, and you all wake up nice and refreshed.
All right.
Whoa.
We have a busy day ahead of us.
Friends, we are running low on rations. We only have 2 days supply left. Unless our camp has more.
You only have what now? You only have 2 days of rations left?
Yeah.
Dang, so we should have bought some rations before we left.
I did.
Well,
I bought
Put it in the cart.
I bought 16 rations for myself. Did nobody else buy their own food?
Of course I did, but I thought we had tons in the camp supply.
so did I, but it
Or
seems
it-
like we've been eating a lot.
Oops. Yeah, we should probably have put some in there.
Maybe we send Shock on the train back to Char to pick up more rations. That'd be one day for him.
What-
Yeah,
I could
probably a good
spend,
idea.
I could spend a day getting getting some supplies if needed.
Yeah,
Did
get
the camp,
us plenty
Huh?
of rations for the future.
did the camp not have like food? Like we didn't bring
Well,
any food.
the camp has its own food. They're supplying
Okay.
themselves. Like you don't have to worry
Right.
about them eating.
Oh, yeah. But we have 14 rations left.
Yeah, that's your
Okay.
guys. That's your guys' food. They're not eating your food. They have their own supplies. So you
Yeah.
don't have to worry
Everybody
about
has their
feeding
own
them.
food, then you shouldn't really need to worry about it.
He says, Shock says, well, I have food for our people. I could start diverting, but at that point, I won't have enough for our people if I'm feeding you all. I thought you all had your own food.
Aye.
I do.
7 days for myself.
You have
That's
7
about
days
it.
for yourself? Oh,
Yeah.
He
okay.
says, well, if you have 7 days, that should be enough for now.
I have like 2 weeks worth of food and more.
Yeah, so
Alright. Cool.
there might be, if we can find a way up to the surface, the surrounding
be.
area of Issyk probably has ways we can get more food.
Cool.
Like
Then
totally
it sounds
packed,
like
basically bolted.
we're doing that.
Hang on, Matt. What are you saying, Toad Leaf?
Sorry.
No, I was just saying it's like Toad Leaf's pack. You look at it, it's just basically bulging with rations. It's
There's
just
like sausages and stuff hanging out of it.
yeah.
Fair enough. Go ahead, Matt. What were you saying?
Yeah, sounds like if you all are covered. I've been expending rations from the party treasury to cover both of you.
Well, yeah. So I haven't been. So since you've been covering it from the
Oh
party,
well, I
haven't
just
been
used
using
the one.
mine.
Okay. I just used one out of my rations. So.
Cool.
Yeah,
Our
make sure
party
you
treasury
guys
is
are
running low.
knowing who's using what, so you're not double dipping, like spending more than you have
Yeah,
to.
my bad.
No, as long as we're good.
But Shock
we
says, yeah, if you want to give me a day, I could take the train back. I might bring the camp with me just in case. I'd want to have some protection because those tracks
Yeah.
have been a little dangerous.
So we have, I have 5 days worth of rations on myself. We have 14
Oh,
days
cool.
worth of rations for the party. If you guys have a few days for yourself, I think we'll be okay.
I can share if I
Yup.
need to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you
Cool.
want me to, just let me know, Shock says. Otherwise, we'll be here holding the fort.
Cool. Sounds good.
And I think there's one more day of training, and then we can level up your ogre.
Yay!
Nope.
Yeah.
62.
So tomorrow,
Hell
ogre's
yeah, brother.
ogre's getting some good training. He's ready. He's been practicing with his staff. Yeah.
Lose some weight.
Dude, that'd
Belly's
be sick.
his belly's got like a little 6-pack down there.
Oh, oh no.
Hell yeah.
He's getting buff.
Getting
That's awesome.
buff. All right. So you're, I assume, heading back out into the caves to explore.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Yes.
upcast all my stuff.
Okay. So again, underground exploration. I'll say you can use nature or survival. I'll take up to 2 rolls from the group. Whoever.
Nice.
Survival.
Okay. So beans.
Those were much better than yesterday. We are not as
Yeah.
tired as we were.
Yeah, we're doing good. We must be. Yeah, we were just getting
High
tired.
five,
That's all
Nora.
it was. High five. Yeah.
All right. So you're finding a path through the cave.
Nora, can you carry me?
Of course. Hop on my back. How about a piggyback ride?
Mage armor.
Whoa! That's too high! That's too high! I'm too high!
Oh, just hold on
Don't
tight.
carry
Just
me
hold
there.
on tight.
No.
You'll be
Ah.
fine. Just hold on tight.
All right. Let me check.
Good.
Like pulling my hair.
So time is passing as you're exploring. Let me just make some rolls.
2d4 plus 4. Or 8. 20, 23. Okay, 20. I'm so tanky. I'm tank leaf right now.
And you spent how many spells to maintain your undead?
Every night before bed, I spent to yesterday to raise and maintain when I brought the 2 back.
So you have to spend, I believe, in the morning to maintain. It takes from your daily spell allotment to hold undead.
Yeah.
It doesn't specify a time, so I was just doing it before bed every time.
No, it would have to be, because that's the whole point of it. Like, to maintain undead, you're spending magic from your stores. It's not just like, oh, at night I give some magic. It's like, for the day you have to pay to... I mean, I could be wrong if you want to link Raise Dead.
Let me link animate dead, because I feel like they're, as long as it's when
24 hours.
4-hour period.
So to maintain after the 24-hour period, you must cast the spell on the creature again before the current 24-hour period ends.
Yeah.
The use of the spell, reassert your control. So yeah, it would have to be during the next day, because that's when you'd have to cast.
And if that's your ruling, I mean, that's fine.
I'm not seeing anything in the extended effects about when you started it.
So if you want me to do that, that's
I
fine.
mean, if we wanted to do it by raw, I could record the exact time you raise the dead, and then 24 hours from there you would have to cast it again, but that's kind of a pain in the ass, so I just say you do it in the morning to maintain.
If that's fine. So then I would spend to keep that cast. Yeah.
Wait,
So that's fine.
For another... okay.
So I would cast animate dead again.
I mean, the use of the spell... What's this at the end? Sookie Toadleaf Magic. What is
It's
that?
supposed to say spooky Toadleaf Magic.
Okay.
Looks like I had a spelling error.
Oh wait, they really changed it. So you have to cast one for each undead you're maintaining?
Yeah, it costs. No, wait, no. To reassert your control, you animate a reassert control over 2 additional undead creatures for each spell slot. Above each creature must come from a different corpse or pile of bones. So to maintain, you still just have to cast a spell over them again, up to the level. It's still the same.
For 24 hours. The use of this spell. We're up to 4 creatures you have animated with the spell, rather than
Higher level.
animating a new creature.
I guess, because it's saying like
That's saying 2
you have
different
to
things.
cast it before the 24-hour period ends. So technically, if he casts it right before bed too, it still would be within those 24 hours. I don't know. Yeah, but like you said, when he initially cast it, what time was it?
So
That's kind of
what
a
I would
pain.
like,
Yeah.
instead of the early morning, Lou, what I'd like to do is just every night, and I have been doing this. I've just been casting it, either creating a spell slot with current magic, or I've been just casting it from my spells. Is that okay?
Iffy, because I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, well, you aren't using that magic anyway, so I don't see how that's even a cost. Hang on, I'm reading this again. This doesn't make any sense to me. To maintain control of the creature for another 24 hours, you must cast the spell on the creature again before the current 24-hour period ends. The use of the spell reasserts your control over up to 4 creatures. So which is it? Is it 1 spell per creature or up to 4 creatures? That's saying 2 different things.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's... So the way I'm reading it, it's
the old rules was...
creatures?
Yeah, the old rules was you could basically in the morning you would, I don't know if it, well, you maintain the undead. Every spell you use in the morning maintains up to 4 undead. So you'd spend it before the day, and that's kind of the payment for keeping the dead up. It's not like
So the big question here is, when was the first time you cast the spell? Was it midday? Was it at the end of the day?
well, yeah, and
Was
that's
it
I don't
in
know
the
why they
morning?
set it up like that, because that just makes an annoying, like, I have to record the exact time I animate a dead, and then I have to cast again.
Well, I've been tracking it, just not at the time that you want to track it. That's fine. I can track it.
Well, when was the first
Like,
time you
The
cast
first
it?
time I did it was like way.
So at higher level, so it
But it doesn't matter what time I cast it because I
Yeah,
just
it
cast
does.
it last night. Listen, I just cast it last night before bed, so that timer
True.
would reset
For 24
as long
hours.
as you did that on the
for
first night,
24 hours. As
and
long as
then yeah, it would reset after 24 hours.
before bed. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. So if we have a long day of adventuring, it's not as if.
Oh, I think I see what it's
know.
saying. So the first time you make an undead, you have to cast the spell. You have to cast it again before a 24-hour period ends, but after that, each day you reassert control with one spell per 4 creatures.
Okay.
So, like, you have to cast it once for an undead. So you create the undead as the first spell. Before 24-hour passes, you cast again. Then at the start of each day, like you do, you use this spell to reassert your control. Oh my god, I hate this. It doesn't say when, though.
And if it's need be, I can make it a free upcast with Cartomancer. I'm not really worried about it.
I mean, I think record the time that you cast this in
Alright, so
the journal.
how about to make this easier, because this seems, I don't know why they're making you cast twice on the same undead. That doesn't make much sense to me. But yeah, at the beginning of each day, for every 4 undead, you have to spend a 3rd level spell. Right? That's what the last part of it says, and that's how it used to work, so I don't know why they added the extra 24-hour thing.
Right. All right. Well, I cast it. It's cast. So.
Yeah, it's because like casting it at the end of the day just isn't really a payment. Like, you go to bed with a bunch of spells, right? I guess you have to save a certain number, but
yeah. I mean,
I feel like it would be more of a yeah. I feel like, I don't know. For now, let's just say it's 4 per, or it's 1 spell per 4 at the beginning of the day to get those, if that makes sense.
I'll just start using Cartomancer for it. That way it's still free.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do that, that's fine. Then you would just have to worry about the that other spell you were using Cartomancer for.
Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't change anything, but
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Wait,
Well,
so what was the spell you
bedtime.
were casting with Cartomancer then?
a False Life at level 4. I get a free cast of False Life, not at level 4, obviously, but if I need to, I can still cast it. So I'm still using the same amount of spell slots. It's just,
It just makes your false life a little bit weaker.
yeah.
Okay. That is fine. Damn it. Okay. I probably should have just looked this up after game. Alright, let's do MVP votes. Why did
Okay,
they
though.
change this and make it so weird?
I just updated everything, so let's see.
I'm gonna look up what the old version is and see if I'm going crazy.
Flash Whisper DM.
You know what? Okay, I
What?
think... So, when you cast it before the 24 hours ends, it reasserts your control of up to 4 other creatures. That's what it means.
Right.
So, with one spell, it's basically, 4 creatures you can maintain. Okay.
Yes.
And then each level higher is 2 more creatures.
2 more creatures, yes.
Yeah.
The thing we were missing is when that resets. So I put in the notebook that your animated dead is starting at 8 a.m. right now.
Right
So
now,
if
yeah.
you want to reset it at 8 p.m., you'll have to recast it then.
Right.
Because that's the big thing we were missing. Is like, when is this starting? Does it start at 8 a.m. or does it start at 8 p.m.?
I haven't had a need
But-
to track it because I've always, if I haven't had the 4th level spell slot, I make the 4th level spell slot with
Well,
my.
I mean, we need to track it because we need to track it,
That's fair. That's fair.
and
Yeah.
we have places to track it.
That's the whole point of resources. You can't just do everything as much as you want, or else, you know, the
Yeah,
I don't do
sorcerer's kind
everything
of broken.
I don't do everything as much as I want.
yeah. But you know, the thing is, like, it wasn't tracked.
Alright, it's fine.
For me, it was just not for y'all. I reassert control and I make my spell slots, but it's like, do I really want to take up the time to let y'all know all the extra crap that I'm doing?
I mean, just put it in the notebook.
So what time were you?
Y'all are constantly already, y'all are already talking, doing your thing. Sometimes it's hard for me to get a word in edgewise.
So what
why
time?
waste time with?
Well, what time did you want to do this at exactly? What time were you doing it at?
I was doing it normally before we took our long rest.
So like around 11 p.m.
Whenever we take our long rest, I normally would either make the magic or have the magic to cast. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair, Matt.
Yeah, just so like when I ask what time, it's more than just like, well, at some point before long rest. Because, you know, if like you guys get attacked suddenly and you lose all your spells, like I have to know how many spells you have if you get attacked after, because you would have used it. Because the way you're doing it now, it's like some nebulous, oh, if we're attacked, then I'll have these spells still, or maybe I won't, because I don't know when it is. If that makes sense.
Okay.
So yeah, just whatever. It's just I guess just choose a time each day. It can be 11, that's fine, or 11:30. It just can't be during the long rest, which is usually at midnight.
Well, no, it wouldn't. It'd be before long rest. But yeah, I'll make sure to say it out loud.
Well, or just like Matt said, just have it recorded. It's fine. But Nora with 2 votes, your MVP. Congrats.
Thank you, boys.
Yay!
Yes, thank you, Lou. That was an awesome session, though. It was a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it was chill. It was chill.
Let's chill.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Appreciate everything.
Thank you, Lou.
Yeah.
No worries.
Body game.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah, good game.
See y'all next week.
We'll see y'all then.
Someday.
Hopefully we have everyone.
I know.
Because I think
Did you
go ahead.
you ended up hearing from him or no?
No, I never
hope
heard.
Cody
I'm
doesn't-
assuming he slept through an alarm or something.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think, is it next week Loaf comes back?
Probably.
No, next.
No,
next.
it's 2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hopefully we have Nixie back next week.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mean to give you crap about the undead stuff, Toad Leaf. I just want to make sure we're doing everything correctly.
No. Whatever you want to do at the end of the day is what we'll do. All I can do is just try to give you my perspective and my points. If you want it a certain way, I'm going to do it that certain way. I'm not going to fight you on it. You say, hey, we'll do it this way, no problem. Otherwise, I am going to try to speak my opinion.
I think it. Yeah, the old way does seem like it says the same thing. So I think you can choose when you want to do it. I don't think it's great design when they let you do stuff like that, because then it's just like it's basically like a non-payment. It's like, all right, well, so if we get attacked during the night, I'm down 2 spells, but then like you just get them back in the next morning anyway. So I don't like the way they set that up. I think it's
so the way I do it is also kind of risky, because like imagine we're in a scenario where I don't have that magic. I just have to go ahead and put down my skeletons and waste them. So it's like there is risk if I don't manage my magic properly.
Yeah, there's just a lot less. Like, it would be the same thing if you had to do it in the morning, but there'd be actual, like... Yeah, I guess you could lose control if you use too many spells. You could lose control, but Yeah, I feel like it's it's not going to come up as much, especially as a sorcerer with sorcery points to burn. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, in any case, I just have to trust you to track it. That's fine.
I try my best.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll talk to y'all later. Oh, Lou, if you haven't checked out the new the new war bond, the cowboy war bond for Helldivers, it's fun. It's really good.
No, I've been playing Monster Hunter. I'll get back into
Yeah.
Helldivers at some point.
I mean, I really haven't even played it much. I've just, like I said, I've been doing the grok thing. It's I'll just say, if you got some spare time, check it out. It's amazing. I mean, it's really intriguing to see the AI work, and you plug in all the information and get it all ready. It's really cool. I think it could also be a neat tool, if you like, as far as just getting, like, shaping things in a manner that, like, say